night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Oh, look at me. I'm retarded. I'm a globe.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause I'm there for you.
The whole system is designed to disconnect you from your intuition. Why? Disconnected people are easy to manipulate. Everything from sunscreen to politics to the food industry. It's all designed to disconnect and manipulate you. We are in the middle of a war right now, but it's not a traditional war. It's a war on consciousness. It's a war on freedom. This is the time to listen, not to the news. No, your intuition, your gut, your heart. Love is the greatest weapon against darkness. How do you love more? You begin by loving yourself. How do you love yourself? You listen to the messages your body is telling you.
Nobody is coming to save you. Get up. Be your own hero. There's an African legend that says, in a race between a lion and a deer, many times the deer wins. Because the lion runs for food, but the deer runs for life. The moral of the story is this: purpose is more powerful than need. When your why is as strong as your need to breathe, nothing can outrun your will.
Slaves used to work all day, every day, with no pay. But they got free food, water, and shelter. Today, we work all day, nearly every day, and we get paid. But the money we make, we spend on food, water, and shelter. We're still slaves. The only thing that has changed is the illusion of freedom.
I'm scared, Dad.
Do you trust me, son?
Yes.
Come on, son. Rule number one, never trust anybody.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
And we're not going to have anybody farting on here tonight. We have serious shit to talk about.
Biscuit.
That's that biscuit, baby. That's that biscuit. Hold on. Let me get everything set up. Taste the gummy bears, and you will be really fucked up by 9 o'clock. Man. Wow. Some crazy shit, man. I've been looking at some crazy shit, all day. You'll have to forgive me here. I just took this massive. Thought I'd be able to handle that one, but no. How you guys doing?
This is gonna be his last words.
What happened to your honey sauce? I don't know. Maybe it might come up somewhere in the show. You'll see. I am doing very, very well. My friend, thank you so much. Thank you so much for asking. I've got some funny shit. I got some serious. Have you seen the latest attempt to spin the Iranian school bombing? Where we hit that school? That was a double tap, too. That was 2 missiles. Killed all those little girls. See Trump trying to say that it was fucking
he said it was Iran. Yeah, I saw that. Press conference.
Where'd Iran get a tomahawk from? Why would they shoot their school? That's stupid. And they've released I guess Iran has released photographs of parts of the missile that have been found that have manufacturing tags on it listed in the USA. So I don't know, man. I know it was us. At least us or Israel. Because I can verify nobody else has got tomahawks, but I would guarantee Israel does. Because we're so far in bed with them. Listen, you got to understand, and people got to understand that, man. I know you all understand it here. But Israel controls the United States. That's all there is to it. That's exactly why there's bodies coming home right now. That's exactly why billions of your dollars have gone toward U.S. military expansion in that region. We're the threat. They've been preparing for this defensively for a long time, man. And I don't know if Donald Trump's got a map or what the fuck. But I don't think he understands what's going on trying to take troops in there. What are you going to do? You're going to drop some airborne units here and there in the mountains or some shit? What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, man.
It's not Israel anymore. It's us real.
Yeah. Well, from what I'm seeing, it's going to be no longer there.
Hopefully.
Now, there's been some unconfirmed rumors out that Netanyahu has been killed in a strike.
One could hope.
Kill one, 2 more pop up, right?
Yeah, the Hydra, right?
Flatten the place. Just get rid of that country. We don't need that country. It's no.
You're no longer in Germany? But he went to Germany.
Yeah, right.
He did, out of all the places.
I thought that was fucking crazy. I don't think so. I mean, because he is a target. You understand? He's a target. Nobody wants to bring that shit on their fucking place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd be like some fugitive running around trying to find, going to all his buddies' house going, let me hide out here. No, I'm not going to jail hiding you. Fuck you. No, and he's wanted. He is wanted. And that's part of, did you hear Israel's demands?
Israel's demands?
No. Or Iran's demands.
I didn't hear either one, no.
Oh my God! Let me see if I can find those here real quick. Those are.
I know that Trump said that it was unconditional surrender, And the other thing was BB actually initially wanted to land in Greece, and they refused. They were like, "No way, we don't want you here." So they wouldn't take him. So they floated around for a while over Greece, northern Greece. So Greece was like, "No, we don't want you." And you see the thing about Spain? Spain said, "No, we don't want you people using our airports or anything, and we don't want nothing to do with this shit."
What was I just saying? And I was going to find out
the conditions Iran set.
Oh yeah, right.
The only thing I know is that Iran turned down on a negotiation. What were you saying? True for you? Sorry.
Well, I wasn't saying nothing.
Oh, okay. Your thing was going. I thought you were talking. That Iran had turned down another negotiation.
Oh
like
yeah,
peace talks or whatever. It's like, yeah, no kidding. Every time you do it, you turn around and bomb them. Like they're gonna fall for it again.
Yeah.
Well, I guess on one of these reports here, it said that, and it's in Arabic, and I don't read Arabic, but they say that the translation on it that was written on this nose cone of one of these Iranian missiles. It says, "In memory of the victims of Epstein Island." They refer to it as the Epstein administration and shit like that. I mean, it's terrible. Oh, where the fuck is that?
True for you. When you biscuit down, I like your comment. Biscuit down. Save the biscuit.
Yeah, you gotta taste the biscuit. You
gotta
have to
save the goodness of the biscuit.
Keeping it alive.
There's so much. They're trying to, all these places, don't matter which platform you use, what you look at, they're all trying their hardest just to not talk about this at all. Like it's like, oh, you want to talk about something else? And, they're trying to feed you anything but us.
I saw that today. I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
Well, if they weren't talking about a cubby, you would know something was wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the whole point, is they have to just say things. It doesn't have to be detailed. All they have to do is just kind of.
But it's just like all of a sudden football season's over, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh wow, we got all these crazy football free agent signings. Like anybody gives a shit. I don't give I don't care about it. Besides the point, but then they're making it a point to like talk, that's
news.
what they want to talk about all the time now.
Yeah, like now it's national news all of a sudden.
Yeah,
because
it's on all the news stations.
Yeah, because of your dream football league.
Yeah.
Damn
I'm
it!
Just looking for anything to say at this point. Anything.
Oh, okay. So here it is. Says Iran ceasefire conditions just dropped and they're not playing. Here it is. Hand Netanyahu to the ICC. Withdraw to October 7th borders. Cancel Trump's Gaza plan. Lift all sanctions. Return frozen funds. Recognize Iran's nuclear rights. Leave Lebanon, Syria, and Yemen. Evacuate all U.S. bases from Arab soil. Trump must publicly apologize to Khomeini. Compensate Iran for every sanction ever imposed. Then they ended it with, that is no great matter for God. This isn't a ceasefire list. This is a surrender document handed to the most powerful military on earth. And the wild part, after blinding the U.S. radar, weaponizing Hormuz, and rejecting every ceasefire call, they might actually have the leverage to mean it. And I would have to agree. Because that's another fucking thing, is they got that thing going. And listen, they're letting Chinese ships through. They're letting the Chinese oil tankers through. And Trump claimed credit for that. He said, oh, because of our mighty Navy, they're able to go through. Well, they're not coming to us. They're taking that fucking oil to China. Yeah. You didn't do that because of you and your mighty Navy. It's because Iran allowed them through there. Now they're going through and they setting mines all over in the fucking strait. And they said there was a thing from the White House said that they struck a bunch of how was it phrased? It was so stupid. Inactive mine boats, Which means that they'd already laid the fucking mine, so you blowed it up after the deed's already done. Fuck off. Who cares? You know, right?
Dude, the oil was getting so out of control. See, nobody's talking about this either. The oil is getting so out of control that they lifted oil sanctions on Russia. So now, what was that war for? Not to mention you're going to end that in 24 hours. But yeah, that oil was going so crazy that they had to lift the oil sanctions on Russia, and here we are.
Yo,
like,
dig this, man. Guess what Vladimir Putin had to say about that dumb shit? He's like, because I just saw this, man. Here he says, he said, due to the attacks on Iran, the European countries that previously imposed embargoes on us are now lining up to buy gas from us.
I know.
We will not sell them gas. Vladimir Putin. He says, no, we're not going to sell it to you.
He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. He's got
Uh-huh.
plenty. He's got plenty of. They have plenty of other people that they can sell that gas to.
Yeah.
India, anybody in the BRICS countries, any of the Asian
Right.
countries, they'll take that shit in a second.
Right.
Germany and France and all these other people, just not even a couple of months ago, like 3 or 4 months ago, before the winter, decided to shut down all their coal power plants.
Mhm,
Decided to
mhm.
go with solar and windmills and all this other shit. And then all this stuff happens, and now all of a sudden they're like, fire up the coal plants. It's
Yep.
like, you dumbasses, they don't think anything down the road at all. That's how stupid they are.
hell, we're buying it from them. We just won't admit it.
Probably are.
Oh, for sure.
So also, there was a statement today. The Trump admin, I don't know, whatever these fucking idiots are. They're saying that they want to take over the Straits of Hormuz now. Now they want to take it over.
Yeah. They can't do it. Listen, all of their shit is bluster. This bullshit that everything that they're saying in DC is fucking bullshit. We're getting our asses kicked. That whole fucking Bahrain air base is gone. It's done. It's over. That whole base there is gone.
Same cutter.
The Fifth Fleet fucking headquarters thing is like, it's gone. It's gone. And there are only 6 people. Now they're saying 150. Man, dude. Okay, so they had a blood drive in Kaiserslautern, Germany, which is where Landstuhl Hospital is at. And Landstuhl Hospital supposedly had to close down their delivery and obstetrician, or their delivery room and shit. They had to close that shit down because they had like this overflow of fucking Americans dead and wounded coming in to Landstuhl. Now, I ain't telling you that here. It's being highly fucking censored. But you can go on like European websites and shit. It's all over the place, man. The people here in the United States, man, we think land of the free and home of the brave. Holy shit. We are really highly censored. Like Chinese, what we would think of as Chinese level censorship. That's what we got, man. That ain't no shit.
Yeah, we're getting close to it. If they bring Plantair in, China is the model of exactly what Plantair is. They bring Plantair in, you're gonna have to have a phone. There's gonna be cameras, and they're already doing it in Florida, by the way. They're putting those flare cameras absolutely everywhere in Florida, everywhere.
You'll have to do an anal print to turn on your phone.
So you're 1 mile an hour over the speed limit, they can ticket you. You walk across the street and you don't get across the street before that number sign thing, they could ticket you. It's going to be like a China system where they're going to be
That's
like,
right. I can't wait, man. Am I going to be able to have that cool little car that folds up into a suitcase and shit and all that? No, you know what? Hey, anybody that knows any like tweakers and meth heads and shit like that, let them know that in these flock camera systems and shit, there's a lot of copper.
Yeah.
It really is.
They've been putting up speed cameras.
That 5G shit is loaded up with that shit,
They've been putting up mobile speed cameras around here, and people have been going on like Facebook and be like, "Yeah, tell the homeless people," or the same thing you were saying, tweakers, that there's a bunch of metal in those mobile cameras there.
Yeah, man.
And then some people are even spray painting them all, covering them all out. But yeah,
God bless those people. God bless those fucking people, man. I'm telling you right now, we don't need this fucking nonsense, not a bit. And it's always in the name of what? Safety and security. I don't want you to make me. I don't want you to make me safe and secure.
Yeah.
I like dangerous and free. You know, that's pretty cool. I love dangerous and free. That is so
Netflix
awesome.
and chill.
Yeah, man. It's invigorating. It's invigorating, you know?
Here's the deal with that. They want to put those things up. They're using taxpayer money to do it, so they could ticket you and sell the information from where you are, where you're going, where you've been seen, your plate, your car, damage on your car, what you're buying in stores, every other thing. And they take that and sell it to a third party so they could market things to you on your phone, in your email, on every website you go. It's a money grab, and they're doing it with your tax money.
Yeah,
it's way past that. It's already a thing.
This guy, I see him around a lot. Just gonna put that out.
We will no longer accept
for now
the status quo. The region has to change. We will not allow the United States or the Israeli regime to be able to threaten us again. In other words, the Iranians will push this war until the United States and the West recognize that attacking Iran is not an option, not now and not ever again. So this war is not going to end anytime soon unless the other side capitulates. And even when the other side backs down, there will be changes. Iran will not accept Arab family dictatorships hosting US bases that can harm us. And they will have to pay compensation for the slaughter and the murder that has been carried out. None of these regimes are innocent. Qatar, Saudi Arabia, the Emirates, Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, none of them are innocent. All of them host US bases. All of those US bases have been used to conspire against Iran. All of them have been used to kill Iranians, murder Iranians, and not just Iranians. They've been used to kill people in Yemen. They've been used to kill people in Lebanon in a different way. So this war will end with a shift in the balance of power in this region. The axis of resistance will no longer accept a hanging sword above it. That sword has to be broken. And it will be broken, God willing.
We'll break that fucking sword, baby. I'm down for that. Listen, I like that shit that's standing up to that fucking nonsense, man. You know? It says that Iran is launching powerful attacks on Israel. Now, I'm going to show you guys. This is pretty cool, man. I like this. I've been doing this because you have to. Okay, so here's the thing right here from Sprinter Press. It says Iran is launching powerful attacks on Israel. A series of explosions have occurred in several cities in Israel. In Haifa, a powerful station is on fire following a missile track, right? So they show it. They make it big. Holy fuck, look at this.
What's hard?
Okay, so what you can do, I don't know. I just discovered this. I didn't know. Maybe you guys knew it. If you go up here to this little thing up here, the grok thing, you go like that. You pull that up, and it says right here. It'll start asking you. It'll start telling you everything about that fucking news story and shit. So it'll tell you. You can ask it, is it AI? And it's like it'll tell you if it is or not. You know. So it showed all the shit. It says maintains a profile centered on sharp, sarcastic. Nobody cares about that. Answer my question. All right. So, is this story real? All right.
Would you like to play a game, David?
I know, right?
But didn't Grok say that rain and fish video was real too? Or was that a different one?
There was
So
a
it's
couple
hard, you
that
know.
were weird.
Anyway, I don't know what happened. It didn't work.
We should ask it if the guy really was
Iran is
kidnapped.
launching powerful attacks. Post reports retaliatory missile strikes on Israel cities, including Haifa, where a powerful station caught fire, verified by routers. Okay. Video footage captures nighttime explosions and aerial intercepts over urban areas with orange flashes indicating impacts and defensive actions, aligning with Iranian claims of targeting energy infrastructure. Okay.
Here's the
It appears to be real.
Yeah.
Here's a test off. Ask Grok what it thinks about flat Earth. Is flat Earth real?
Oh, all right. Let's see.
Let's see. Let's do the.
And since it was such a popular story the other day, did that guy really get kidnapped by dolphins?
Jeez,
that was great.
Is flat Earth? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Right. Says it's an oblate spheroid.
There you go.
Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, hang on. Hang on, I'm going to do this real quick. Well, just like I'm talking to a person. All right.
Don't get caught up for too long. It'll just keep going on.
Yeah. Hang on, I got to turn this. People keep dinging me, and
That's
I can't.
That's the whole point of AI is just to keep you engaged.
Hang on, I can't do this in the show.
Glenn said Tel Aviv is getting flatter.
Yeah, is it good? All right, so then where? All right, wait a second. The globe, Earth, belief. I'll do this later and I'll tape it.
I have no faith in you, Grok.
I have no faith in you, you peanut whacker.
So Godzilla said, "I'm taking bets that Saab argues with Grok."
That's why I said you don't get caught up in it.
No, I gotta get caught up in it. I gotta get back to where I was at. Dad, gummit, where am I?
What the heck is that?
There's something about skin tag.
The skin tags.
Gross. Yeah, that's gross. I knew this girl had those all on her like that. She wasn't bad in the dark if you didn't look at them.
Like, why do you got all these M&Ms stuck to you?
Yeah, it was kind of like one of those donuts, with the little Crispies on them.
Jeez.
Oh, come on, stop. You guys, man, you're gonna bring on the biscuits.
What do you turn into a Jew? Start blaming us all of a sudden?
Oh, my fault. All right.
Right? Oh shit, what's gonna happen here? All right. Now this, I have to do this. I have to do this. Let's see where I was at. Oh yeah, so Trump said that based on what Jared Kushner told me, I thought Iran would attack us. On what Jared Kushner told you, what qualifications would Jared Kushner have to tell you that, and why would you believe it?
Because it's his brother-in-law, isn't it? His son-in-law or something?
No,
I mean,
yeah, it's his son-in-law.
He's a chosen people.
Why would he lie?
I think Donald took her chair. No, listen, man, it's very, very possible that Barron is an incest baby with Ivanka. Man, it's altogether possible based on even just the way this dude has talked and. What do you guys have in common? He said, I would have to say sex. And it's like, what did you just say? I mean, come on.
Some have said.
What's that show called? Sister Wives?
Yeah, well, that's MAGA. That's MAGA. I mean, can you divorce your brother? Really? Dude, come on. Oh my God. So yeah, that's what he said. He said that. He said, I don't know if that's loud enough to hear. That dog's really drinking loud, isn't he? I don't know which one that is. It's got to be Peanut. It's Peanut.
Based on Gronk's analysis of slurping.
Let me see. Yep, I was correct. It's Peanut. It's the pattern. It's the pattern. I've watched him drink. If you watch a dog, it's really cool. If you got a high-speed camera, if you can do high speed, if you do it of a dog drinking water of their tongue, and then play it real slow, it's really interesting. Their tongue curls backwards and pulls the water up into the
laps.
It's really cool, man. Dogs are awesome. Dog is God spelled backwards. That's cool. Anyway, I don't know if we can hear this. Well, we'll try it. Let's see.
The situation was very quickly approaching the point of no return, and the United States found it intolerable, in my opinion, based on what Steve and Jared and Pete and others were telling me, Marco, so involved, that I thought that they were going to attack us. I thought they would, if we didn't do this at the time we did it, I think they had in mind to attack us. And the situation was.
Why is Jared Kushner involved in any of this shit at all? Who in the fuck is he, other than he's fucking your daughter?
So religious nutcases is who he listens to when it comes to geopolitics.
Yes.
Christ.
And he had all those fucking goofballs around him praying that woman that speaks in tongues.
They all touch each other, and they're all touching them like they're getting some kind of spiritual juice from them. It's sad.
It's disgusting. They're probably, man, and then he just sits there and shits while they're all standing there.
Ugh.
I heard he's pretty foul to be around.
I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying that these people mislead everybody that they come across. Everything in their life is misleading.
What about all this fucking shit that they should know this? Look, I don't go to church, right? And I know this, that you put no faith in any man. Let all men be liars. And what the fuck did they do? Because they made an idol out of this motherfucker, right? Mm-hmm. Right off the bat. And then tried to associate his ass with Jesus. I guarantee you, Jesus didn't have nothing to do with that motherfucker. Not a bit. I guarantee you. Do you think he'd approve of the fucking shit that Donald Trump's involved with? I don't. I think he'd deem Donald Trump as one of them millstone bitches. You know what I'm saying? God, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Jesus, and they're so easily deceived. They're so easily deceived. They think that their Bible's telling them that they got us. Oh, yeah, it's good for them to kill these people because the word Israel's in the Bible. Oh, cool. I changed my name down at the DMV. I changed my name. My name is Jesus. So now you have to call me the savior and shit. You have to believe in me and shit. Now,
Jesus.
Do you think there's that many people that are deceived by him, or do you think that they're like also compromised in a way that they kind of relate to him that much?
Oh, I think yes and yes, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, a
That
little combo.
and yeah, I think in some cases a yes on both accounts. Some in cases others would be yes in either other direction. But they're all compromised. That's for sure. It's like I tried to tell people. It's like, look, here it is. Okay, your president is Benjamin Netanyahu. Your congressman, regardless of where you are, is Benjamin Netanyahu. Your senator, regardless of where you are, is Benjamin Netanyahu. Your judiciary is Benjamin Netanyahu. So there you go. Welcome to having a big blue and white weenie up your butt. Repeat after me. I'm free. Repeat after me. Free. Bullshit, man. And people sleeping, man. They're sleeping.
It's
You're
pretty
really
bad when
sleeping if you go out there. You're really sleeping if you go out there and you fucking vote. It's crazy bullshit. They just make up the rules as they go along, man. It pisses me off. I'm sorry, I was on a.
That's okay. I was just gonna say
I invoke some emotions.
Well, it's fueled by tetrahydrocannabinol, so hey.
It's pretty bad when you have preachers and religious people who are at the pulpit talking about killing people and knock it down and blow it all up.
Fool.
I
Who's
mean,
that fool? Greg Locke, right?
Yeah.
Kenneth Copeland, Hagee. These fucking doomsday prophets and shit too, man. That's the thing. It's these evangelists. It's these fucking Schofield Bible evangelists, man.
You
got
know that
these
they
mega churches and shit, and people send their goddamn life savings to these fuckers, and they just live off you. Man, they're all controlled by goddamn Jews too.
Mike Huckabee was a pastor too.
Yep.
He's towing the line. You know,
Yep.
so I mean,
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised that all of these people are the people that went over there for the 10,000 that went over there to be educated on on Israel. So it wouldn't surprise me that these people, I mean, naturally these TV televangelist people are, because they'll say anything to get money, so they don't care. They're well past the point of that they're all fakes. I mean, besides a Billy Graham or a
they're getting bad and they're getting exposed. I mean, we're in a day and age right now where everybody's got a fucking camera. Everybody has the ability to video something and upload it to the internet. And that woman that's that whore of Babylon that was there in that picture and wearing the red dress, and he was all praying over Trump, Jesus Trump. I told you guys, okay, out there, you in TV land or whatever, I told you motherfuckers this was what was going to happen. I told you that this was going to happen when Donald Trump got in the White House. I told you this was going to happen, man. It's so predictable. People need to start reading the writing right on the wall. This is just right there. It's right there, man. I don't know how people can't see it. People have no fucking pattern recognition. It's goddamn insane.
But I think it transcends Trump. I mean, yeah, he's a big part of it, and one of the biggest parts of it. But like, I think everybody, all the presidents leading up to him, they were had played their part in it too. And all the politicians, they all got a slice of this pie.
Well, you got to really look at it though this way too. They actually the Jews wanted Trump in.
Yeah.
That's why Trump got in. That's no other reason than that. So that because he's compromised. He's compromised in such a way and with an ego so fucking fragile that he even can't take any of the criticism. So the mere threat of any of this bullshit coming out on him, and Bibi's got it all.
Yep.
He's got it all.
Yep.
And it's like, do what I tell you, Donald, or I'm going to show the fucking video of you with the little dead girl, you know, or whatever the fuck.
I think Trump has deeper roots, but I think if Harris would have got in, I think pretty much the same thing would have happened. Honestly, that's honestly what I believe.
Exact same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all compromised.
But see, the whole thing of Trump and Harris was a dog and pony show. Harris was just put up there to be something for Trump to go against. Okay.
Yeah.
And you gotta look at who really picked Kamala Harris. It was Jews. So they picked the opponents from one another, right? They knew who was going to end up winning the thing.
Yeah.
It was fucking obvious. It was like putting Mike Tyson up against a polio patient.
I mean, at the end of the day, AIPAC makes all the decisions.
Right. So, you know, this thing was meant to go like this because we've been compromised by Jews from Israel for so fucking long. Listen, that's one of the things Kennedy was like totally, he wasn't wanting to play the game with Israel. He wasn't wanting to play the game. And he may have paid his life for that. He may have lost his life.
Kennedy said it himself in the speech that these are people who do things with covet means, you know, that they're
covetous. He meant covetous. And covert and covetous. And they hide behind the scenes. They masquerade. Oh, look at me. I'm just another white guy like you because I changed my name from Rothstein to Redstone. See? Now, okay. That makes you just like me, right? It's like, no, let me see the dinker. If you're circumcised, I don't trust you, bitch. You know, we're going to go with that. Go back to the old fashioned way that they used to check. That's how they used to know.
We do a lot of blaming like the Israel, but like when did like the crown like decide to give up on owning this fucking place?
The crown is Israel. The crown is the crown is Israel because the Rothschilds own breeding rights with the fucking royal family.
Yeah,
King
so I think
Charles, it's all right. Who gave Israel to Lord Rothschild? Balfour, right? Prime Minister, right? So it goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. They're right there for the Zionist agenda. And of course, the United States is going to follow suit. We never really left Great Britain. We just became it. It went from being the British Empire to being the Anglo-English or the Anglo-American Empire. Let's call it that. The Anglo-American Empire. Went from being the British Empire to the Anglo-American Empire. It's still the same fucking people calling the shots. It's still the Virginia Company. I mean the East India Trading Company. I mean the United States of America Incorporated. It's the same fucking thing, and you're an employee of it. If you're a citizen, you're an employee of it. Therefore, you reside in Washington. Your home is Washington D.C. You merely reside where you live.
So that's real.
Trick. Word magic. Let's have some word magic. We need to make up some of those fucking like Schoolhouse Rock songs. You know what I'm saying?
Call Easy Reader.
Yeah. That's a great movie, Easy Rider. I like that.
No, so Easy Reader.
What's that?
Easy Reader from Electric Company.
Oh man, I didn't watch Electric Company.
That was that's what's his name? The guy that's in all those movies. I forget his name. Easy Reader.
Oh, see, I don't know. I never I didn't watch Electric Company. I'm aware of the show. I've seen like, you know, their logo and like maybe their opening, but I don't know, for some reason I didn't like that show. I was I don't know, it came out after when I was really little. Sesame Street was cool. And there was a couple other kids programs that were on. And by the time Electric Company came out, I was kind of beyond that. Saturday morning, I was digging on, you know, Bugs Bunny cartoons and Woody Woodpecker and shit like that.
So, can I read this real quick? This is that.
No, fuck. Who wants to hear that? Yeah, go ahead.
It says,
I forgot you have that velvet voice, sort of like Morgan Freeman.
I've already, there's already a conspiracy going on that I'm Richie from Boston.
Oh shit! Oh,
don't tell anybody though.
I will. I'm throwing that out there, man.
It says its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissent is silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned. No rumor is printed. No secret is revealed. It conducts the Cold War, in short, with a wartime discipline no democracy would ever hope or wish to match.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
When's the next meetup, Richie?
Hey, I need money to fix my truck. Send me money.
Check this out, y'all. This is in Paris. This is some kind of fucking festival or something in Paris. This is pretty cool. Listen to this. Then get into some funky techno. That's the idea. So I'm taking it those people are not fans of the Chosenites.
Probably not. We need to really get a hold of this mental illness epidemic that we got going on now.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, here was I at? Oh, yeah.
Probably a pandemic at this point.
Oh, this was crazy, too. I already checked a lot of these, too. This was at somewhere in Tel Aviv. These missiles are getting worse. I mean, as far as destructive capability.
Yeah, that's stuff that they were
anti-aircraft fucking shit is put damn near.
That stuff that they were dumping early on was just all their old trash that they were getting rid of. It's going to progressively get worse.
Look at that.
Well, it doesn't really make sense because Trump said the other day that Iran was obliterated and this is almost over and their navy's destroyed.
Yeah.
So, I don't know where you're getting this information.
Full of shit, man.
Yeah, they need to pull out Baghdad Bob again and tell them that, no, there's nothing going on. We're not being attacked.
Here's Amy Schumer's uncle.
Oh, boy. Jesus Christmas. I thought you were going to put Amy Schumer up there. I was about to run.
Oh, why would you rather see Amy
God
Schumer?
almighty.
It's like, where are we going tonight?
Dude, you want to see Amy Schumer? Here you go.
Make a splash like Pippin. Shit, that's nothing. Splash. Everybody.
Yeah, she's gone to hell, bro. America, fuck yeah. All right. Here we go. This is
Cook us some burgers, Chuck.
Yeah, right. Here you go. What's up, Chuck?
He's got to put the cheese on the raw patty. He's never cooked
No,
a
they're
calling
calling.
in his life.
He's calling out because look. Trump's trying to say that Iran fired a Tomahawk missile at the fucking school girls. Okay, that's what he said. And when he said that on the plane, it was funny. I think I got the clip of it. It's funny because Pete Kegsbreath is behind him, and when he says it, you can see Pete's eyes look at him like, "What the fuck did you just?" So anyway, yeah. He said that Iran fired a Tomahawk missile at that girls' school because that's what they do. They're known for doing that shit. That's what he said right there on his plane, man, to the press. Okay, but listen, this is what people are bucking up against that. And if you looked at my thumbnail, that's a picture of the double tap from a still taken from it. And if you look, that is a Tomahawk missile. They don't have those, bro. Plus, Iran and shit has already released photographs of the parts that have been found, pieces of the missile that have been recovered from the explosion, and they got, like proudly made in the USA right on them. So, hey.
He claims that Iranian Tomahawk missiles were responsible for the bombing of an all-girls school that killed 170 people, including many children. Iran doesn't have Tomahawk missiles, Donald Trump. The claim is beyond asinine. Again, he says whatever pops into his head, no matter what the truth is. And we all know he lies, but on something as formidable as this, it's appalling. No other leader in the administration, not even Pete Hegseth, who does whatever Trump wants, is claiming Iranian missiles did this. Trump is lying through his teeth. So, this morning I will be demanding a full, independent, and transparent investigation to get to the bottom of what happened at this school and why so many innocent civilians were tragically killed. There needs to be accountability. He claims that
Yep. We need to get to the bottom of that.
Right? Fucker. He's so
perfect girl marks on his weenie.
And there's another one. See, now this guy's been in the legislature forever and ever and ever, and he's a Steinbergowitz.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's one of them fucking Chosenites. He's one of the teeth in that cog of the Zionist fucking control, bro.
The older they get, the more they morph into the happy merchant.
I know they do. They all do.
The ears, the nose, it's the smile. He's got it all going on. Like
you could fucking put glasses on him and pass him off as Woody Allen, right?
I know.
Right? I mean, just as easy. It's sort of like, they morph in the women.
His niece is one of the most talentless, who's not funny whatsoever, and I don't know how the hell she got to where she, it's just simply because of him. That's why, because of his influence.
Where is that? I gotta show that to you guys.
Was it his? I want to say that his daughter, some relative of his, is like one of the higher ups on Facebook, and of course they are. Not like
so I gotta get this.
David Koresh said he could be Duffy's granddad.
Yeah, they're all related in some capacity.
I don't know, but I always eat a hamburger with the slice of cheese on it while it's still raw. I always do that. I learned it from Chuck.
I forgot what I was looking for now.
Amy Schumer of some sort, I think.
No.
Oh, well, that's what you were talking about when you started looking. Thank goodness, because I didn't want to see her.
Somebody said,
"No, I don't." She's a pig. She's a fucking pig.
H.R. Big said, OA said, "Must be her looks." Well, she's lacking in that department too.
Yeah, she's ugly.
Good looking.
That's what I'm saying, man. She's a horrible looking thing.
All her comedy is about her being a slut. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's not even.
Yeah. Oh man, Cubby? Tell us about your experience. All right, on Amazon.
Oh, I was looking for the tiny hat people. I was looking for a mask, the happy merchant, so to speak, at the bottom of my thing. Well, I typed in Jew mask on Amazon's little search bar, and it brought up all the like eyes wide shut masks. You know what I'm talking about? Like all the people. It's like, wow, you guys know exactly who goes to these things, right?
We know what he's looking for.
Yeah.
Woo, that was fucking crazy.
With
too,
like
bro.
the long beak, the ones that
the friggin' not the pandemic. What's that? What was that? What was that thing that happened in the early days? The rats gave everybody
the Black Plague.
Yeah, the plague masks, with the big nose and the.
I can't remember what you call them, but yeah, just like that. I type in G-Max because nobody, you can't find it anywhere. You look on eBay, Etsy, anything. Nobody, they just automatically give you something else because they don't know what I'm looking for, right?
What's something that you use for search?
It's for like a web browser.
Yeah, well, no, I mean like for a word that you searched, like what do you call that?
I put in the happy merchant to find what I was looking for, and I found it. But if that's what you're saying,
keyword.
Yeah, if you put in the happy merchant, you'll get better results. But I couldn't find like an actual. I was looking for like a Halloween mask type thing, but I couldn't find anything really. Really like accurate to what I was looking for.
I'll show you guys.
I tried Grabbler too. Couldn't find it. See if you use any of those. They think all those. They know all those little terms, man. Like it's all. That's where the censorship
Grabbler?
comes in.
They know Grabbler.
Yeah, they know all that stuff.
Dude,
if you type in the happy merchant, you will get what you're looking for.
Yeah.
This is gold. Watch this.
What if your favorite celebrity was in the Epstein files?
I highly doubt that Adolf Hitler.
What if your favorite celebrity was in the Epstein files?
I highly doubt that Adolf Hitler.
Dude's like, I'm in love.
Here, I'll do a search and I'll put it in private chat here for what I did earlier.
I can do that.
All right. Yeah, just type in Jew mask in Amazon and it'll pop up.
Yeah,
all the like elite masks.
I found the hat. I found the hat with the braids, sideburns, and stuff.
Yeah,
and all that stuff.
Wait, what was you doing the search in?
Me on Amazon. Is that
Oh
what you're
yeah,
talking about?
I knew that one. But what did you want? What happens if I just do happy search? Happy.
Oh, the happy merchant. Yeah, just type in the happy merchant.
Nothing. Goddamn, right now.
Just Google the happy merchant and it'll come up.
That's what I was gonna do here. Hang on. Oh, hold on. I found a whole bunch of happy Jews running around in the streets with their little. Oh wait, maybe not. Okay, now there's missiles coming down on them. That's probably.
What did I find earlier?
All right, so hold on. I need to get rid of that.
I want one of those go-kart tire hats. looks like a lawn tractor hat. It's like
I'm wondering if they have a Jew AI.
I don't know. What would you
That would
call
be
it?
interesting.
They're all Jew AI.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's see.
Oh, hey, I found it. Oh well, no, it's a what do you call it site? World's first AI powered rabbi.
Oh no, shit! Come on.
Yeah, we should probably ask it some stuff.
See this thing where I'm at right here. I'm gonna have to go to Google because I don't have. There's no shopping. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, there it is. Okay, my bad. No, they don't have that because it says when you bring it up, it says the happy merchant is an anti-Semitic caricature of a Jewish man. How do you know he's Jewish? Oh, is it that nose? What is it? What fucking tells you that? Let's take a look at this fucking thing. Crazy shit. Right? That doesn't. Are you suggesting that Jewish people are reptilians or rats or what is it? What are you doing? The queen? That's the queen. Are you suggesting the queen is Jewish? Yes, absolutely. But I tell you, the Rothschilds have breeding rights to the throne.
Here's what I did. I asked the Rabbi AI. I simply just typed in Star of Remfam, and it said, "I'm not familiar with the Star of Remfam off the top of my head."
Oh bullshit! Motherfucker. He's full of shit there, right there, ain't he? He's full of shit as a Christmas goose.
I knew that would derail it.
Hold on, I got off someplace. Oh no shit! All right. I don't know. I ain't seen this yet, but then I got to get back to my stuff if I can find it.
Big Pine said it lies just like the real ones.
Hey, hi. Where's this from? Hey, hi.
Wasn't that from the show with the Wayans brothers?
Nope.
Oh, from What's Happening?
That's right. That's right.
It was what's her name? Shirley. Wasn't it? Oh no, it was Roger.
No, and Roger and Rerun.
Yeah, Shirley was the
and Dwayne. Remember Dwayne?
Yeah, I watched that show.
Yeah, I did too. Because I'm not prejudiced.
Neither did I. I watched the Jeffersons, and I watched Good
Yeah,
Times,
me
and I
too.
watched Sanford and Son, and I watched Chico and the Man.
Neither did
Yeah,
I.
yeah, that was a cool show. That was kind of cool. I used to love Sanford and Son though. Fucking shit was funny. That Aunt Esther, I loved how when he dogged down Esther. That was terrible.
I remember when James died. They took him off the show.
Oh yeah, yeah. John Amos.
Yeah.
He was a big dude, man.
Yeah.
Remember he played the older Kunta Kinte in
Yeah.
Roots.
Yeah. That was his big thing.
You know, Alex Haley made that whole fucking story up.
Say it ain't so.
Yeah, he did. He made that whole fucking story up.
I watched an AI thing. I got to see if I can find it. No, it wasn't AI. I watched a video on YouTube, a short of a guy going around asking people if they knew who actually were the first transporters of the slaves and all that stuff. And and the guy started to bring up all kinds of stuff about the special people, and they looked at him like he had 10 heads, and it's like, nope, that's the real deal.
Yep, it's the Chosenites.
Yep,
the
didn't know.
Chosenites.
A
Look
lot of those
under a
people were
rock
used in
and
the
you
Middle
will
East.
find a Chosenite.
And they
Some
were
will beneath you and steal your kids.
some
What?
of them didn't take it too well.
Right? Well, that's just too bad. You know, and the fucking problem is these people get mad at the messenger. There it is. Here's the proof that this is a thing, man. And you're mad at me because I showed it to you?
Yeah.
It's going on whether or not I showed it to you. Aren't you glad
Yeah.
you know about it now? Don't be mad at me because you got fooled. I got fooled too. I'm trying to wake you up, dumbass. You know? But
Yeah, they act like white people were running around with butterfly gnats catching them. It's like, yeah, that didn't happen.
No.
People actually
No.
found them and then steered them to somebody who then grabbed them and enslaved them. It's like Irish people were enslaved. I said that to somebody one time, and somebody looked at me like I was out of my mind. What are you, insane? I was like, yeah, Irish people were enslaved to the fucking British. What are you talking about? You didn't know that they were indentured servants? You didn't know that? Everybody's been a slave at some point. Everybody's been screwed.
That's right. Fuck the establishment. Right? And listen, man. Watery tarts coming up out of a lake and giving you a sword doesn't make you a king, dude. Right?
Pulling a sword out of a rock.
Right. That's dumb.
A lot of coping going on out there, and I get it, right? Now that Anakin's turned to the dark side, became Darth Vader, sold us out to Israel. My favorite one is everybody's like, well, at least we don't have Kamala, right? And it's like, yeah, dude, no shit. Like, that would have been pretty insufferable. But then you kind of stop and think about it, and you're like, dude, the Democrats, they're just like less gay than the Republicans. It's Democrats, and then the Republicans are just like Democrat light. And is it even less gay? Is the Republican Party any less gay than the Democrat Party? I mean, the Democrats, they're just openly gay, and the Republicans, they're just all in the closets gay, right? Like, Lindsey Graham ain't fooling anybody. We all know the dude loves dicks. He just likes to rub them all over his face while he's thinking about fucking bombing countries and whatever the fuck else he gets off on. I think just regular ass murder and mayhem. Going back to ask his voters to send their kids to die for Israel. Straight up, the dude's just like, I'm going to go back to South Carolina and I'm going to tell my voters that they need to send their sons and daughters to fight Iran for Israel. And then he's like, I will always stand with Israel. And it's like, dude, does nobody realize, like, just replace Israel with Russia? You understand how fucked up that would be if he was like, you got to go die for Russia, or I always stand with Russia, or fucking the Congo, or even Britain. Like, what is going on here? What upside down batshit crazy world does everybody not see that these motherfuckers are literally rooting for a foreign country? And they're telling you, like, no, this foreign country is greater than our country, and we got to do everything we can, even if it means grinding our economy into the dust. We have to save this foreign country. None of that makes any fucking sense, dude. Like, none of that makes any sense, and they get away with it right on TV, and you all don't see something wrong with that there? I'm really confused how more people don't see how fucking perverse and fucking retarded that is to even be allowed to fucking say it. So, you know, what did we get? less gay. We got deep state light, less gay. And I mean, they haven't even stopped the trannies. Trump's just like, no, now we're going to allow trannies as long as you get parental consent. And it's like, parental consent was never the fucking problem, dude. The parents are the problem. They're the abusers. They're the ones that are fucking mutilating the genitals of their children. It's got to be some kind of fucking crime, but no one ever gets held accountable in this fucking world, do they? You know, to the people that were in my comments, like even back a year ago, saying like nothing will ever happen, we all owe those people an apology. Everybody that said nothing is ever going to happen and no one will ever be arrested, my apologies to all of you out there. You saw shit. You got it. You nailed it. You know, you think it's like, oh, that's just some fucking, they're just being cynical. And it's like, no, they're probably just being realistic. Probably going to have to burn it all down. Good luck to you. We'll see you in the trenches. Long live the Republic.
No doubt, right?
I found it, Sav. It's in the back.
Which one is it?
The Happy Merchant.
Oh, okay.
Just trying to find a mask like that.
What?
Yep.
You can get those. You know, a whole bunch of them laying around in the lobby.
Stream just went down. I'm just kidding.
Nah.
I'm playing around. Maybe.
Nah. We all right, bro. They don't fuck
Shylock Holmes.
They don't fuck with us. I gotta show you something, man. You know, I've been to like midget wrestling. You guys know. That's a trip. Here's some midget wrestling I've seen on here that I've never seen this move ever before. I want y'all to tell me this is incredible. I never saw anything like it. Get ready for this.
New finisher unlocked. New finisher unlocked.
He literally stuck his finger in that dude's butt, man. I saw that. And I just busted over fucking laughing, bro. I couldn't help it. I was about to piss, man. I started laughing so hard. And then he took his spoon. The ref comes over. He took his finger out and threatened the fucking ref with his butt finger. He had to, so nice. Better not lay a finger on my butt finger. What is it?
I said gross.
I know. It's like, what the fuck? I ain't never saw that movie. Yeah,
Here, smell my finger.
In the Middle East, in Qatar, I read some rules about Qatar. They have certain rules that you can't do, things that you don't do. Don't point your feet, the soles of your feet at anybody.
Yeah.
The other thing is, do not touch food with your left hand.
Yep. Hey, that thing about the sole of your feet. Okay. So, Poppy Bush, in his attempt to take out Saddam the first time, fired a Tomahawk missile that went into and destroyed the floor and shit in this lobby area of this big palace, right? Where a lot of people come in and leave from. And so when he had it built back, he had it built back with a mosaic of George Bush's face. So everybody was putting their sole of their feet to George Bush when they walked in and out of that palace. When that dude threw the shoes at Bush, remember when the dude threw the
that
shoes?
Sandal right at his head.
That was the same thing.
That.
That was the same fucking thing. Think back, man. Remember when they were having all those propaganda things of pulling down the statues of Saddam Hussein?
Yeah.
What were a lot of those people doing? If you look closely, they had their shoe in their hand, beating on the statue's head.
They put an American flag over its head as they pulled it down. Remember that?
Yeah.
I will give them credit. Those were two.
Here's a good way to get out of fucking alimony, right? Check this out. Netanyahu was an Iranian jet Yeah, all you got to do is that. They'll bomb it.
Perfect.
There's stupid fuckers who are bombing all kinds of just decoys. They didn't even.
They don't know. They don't give a shit.
You have an alcoholic Fox News talk show host in charge of all of our military. Can this get any weirder? What are we just going to fill every position with some kind of, hey, Sean Hannity for the next fucking Secretary of State? Why not? What? Here, we'll have Bill O'Reilly as the ambassador. Jesus, criminally, people, this is fucking nuts, man.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
We'll do it fucking live.
Fuck it.
I found this kind of concerning. This guy here, he's he had just come out of a intel briefing. This is kind of crazy. He doesn't really divulge any information, but he lets you know what the situation is. Just listen.
What is the reason, if the nuclear program isn't the reason, as poor Ted Cruz, I never thought I'd put those three words together, is over there talking about nukes? And we know that the intelligence did not suggest that an attack was imminent from Iran. What is left? Why are we at war with Iran?
Great question. Yeah, great question. I mean, the simplest explanation, might be the one that they gave 24 hours in, that they've kind of tried to backtrack since then, which is that Israel made us do it. That Bibi decided on this timeline. Netanyahu decided he wanted to attack, and he convinced Trump to join him by scaring Trump into believing that U.S. assets in the region would be at risk, and so Trump was better off just joining Netanyahu. I hope that isn't the full explanation, but you're right. As we are now hearing that the nuclear program is not part of their targeting campaign, as we're now more confident that even harder line leadership is taking hold, as the Strait of Hormuz is still being shut down, even as we get their Navy, what's left as the explanation? It might just be that Israel forced our hand. And how weak does that make the United States look? How weak are we if our allies can force us into wars of choice that are bad for U.S. national security interests?
That's just it. How in the fuck is Israel our ally?
Shapiro's team was probably in the background yelling in, shut it down, shut it down.
I remember what I was looking for.
About time.
Man, ain't that wild how shit cycles back around? See? I don't know where it's at though, man. I'll have to get it out. It was somebody made these Ben Shapiro. Oh, it's in my fucking files.
I got it if you don't have it.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Wow, I should have just said something to start with. Right.
If it's what I think it is.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and pull it up. The one that's the chia pets for his eyebrows.
Give me a second.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. It's on my phone. Chia pets for eyebrows. Oh, I can probably get it if I go over here. I know I sent it to somebody in Messenger. I had to. I'll find it. Gosh darn it. First thing I'm going to do, though, is I want to get down here. But anyway, this was supposedly 6 hours ago this came out. It was Iran launches what is being described as its most dangerous attack yet on Israel tonight. Through the roar of its missiles, Iran sent missiles. Now, these ones, look, I check them with Grok. Is this legit? And if they say, no, this is AI or it's a clip from some other fucking bullshit or it's propaganda, I shit can it. Right? So I've already checked, and this, because this is just incredible to me. I've never seen bombing like this ever. And of course, the only thing you saw of Rolling Thunder and linebacker back in the late 60s and early 70s. I
Shock
remember
and
that.
awe.
Well, it was like grainy fucking footage, you know, you really didn't see anything. This is like from the fucking ground in 4K color. You know, this is what's so crazy. Look at this.
It's in back there.
Real cute lake. Oh, the missiles going up.
I put it in back there, so.
What kind of a fiery hell could that be? Holy shit. There it is. Yeah. Let me. There you go. You can get these online, I guess. Maybe. See there?
Yeah.
Chia. I saw one time that was a woman's pelvis and the little.
Yeah. Does it come with the dye? So as it grows in, you can dye the green.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know, a lot of people don't know this, but back in the day, like that Clairol hair color that women would get, you know, it came with a small little packet of hair color, and it was called Snatch to Match. No, I'm kidding.
Little Grecian formula.
Little Grecian formula.
It's called carpet.
It's called carpet. This is actually happening. This is not AI. This is real.
But wait a
it
minute.
is real.
But wait a minute, Sov. How do we really know? What direction was the wind blowing? Do we have a picture?
Right?
What time was this picture taken?
You know, I was like, there's a lot easier ways to do that. You know, is the story true first and foremost? You know, that's what we want to look at. And so I checked to see if this was true, and it is. And this is appears to be real. So this is like mass panic in the fucking store to get any types of goods.
Bread and milk.
Oh my God, look at this. This guy's freaking out.
Stop back! Step back! Stop!
I think I'm going to take a video instead.
Look at that. Put a bunch of greedy fucking Chosenites into a room with limited goods. Right?
I don't. Whatever the emergency situation is, like we've come to a point in life where the first thing people do is pull out their phone and take a video or a picture. We've entered new territory of stupidity.
Ayo said that's at the dildo shop.
I wonder how Rabbi Shmuley's dildo shop
butt plug.
Butt plug. Him and his daughter have a co-venture in weird sex toys, things that go in your butt. Listen, I'm sorry. I don't think there's supposed to be anything in your butt. You know what I mean? I don't
Exit only.
Just whatever, what nature does. That's one thing, but no, I don't think you're supposed to. You know how many of these weird x-rays I don't know if the group's still active on Facebook or not, but there was a thing that had these, like, they would post these x-rays from people that had stuck bizarre shit up their butt. And it's like, how do you get a full-size Tonka truck in your butt, dude? I'm like, I don't even get it. What were you trying to achieve and accomplish, right there? That couldn't have been pleasant. Or maybe
I try and keep those thoughts out of my head.
Maybe he pissed somebody off and they tied him down and did that.
You might enjoy it depending on who it is.
He might.
I mean, if it's Richard Gere.
David Koresh said bowling pins and shit.
Right? Oh man, I'd like.
At least those are smooth.
I wouldn't mind seeing the tent peg X-ray. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think I could hold back my lunch long enough to look at an X-ray from the tent peg incident. You know what I'm talking?
Ryan V was 72 said that poor Tonka truck.
There's people, man. Holy shit. At least the mayonnaise jar's got smooth edges.
That's what I'm saying.
People are watching this going, a fucking mayonnaise jar? What?
I was about to say only on the Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind.
Yeah, right. I mean, nothing galls me worse though than seeing that one fucking Chosenite come on there and say, "Oh, please help us with some food and shit like that." It's like, what? You mean to tell me that you don't have any food? What you know what we should do is we should make some TikTok videos where we make fun of you and dance around and shit. That's what we should do, right?
Jeez. Next time you get your grass clippings, put it in a bag. All right, for Israel. I'm sending this.
Those are actually useful.
Gather your sticks and twigs. I was out in the yard and grabbed all the acorns.
At least you can make compost out of that stuff.
This is cool.
Breaking news. Iran electromagnetic pulse, EMP, missiles, and used hypersonic missiles to attack Israel's nuclear reactor. The U.S. military launched a ground offensive. Iran learned from China's grid command system and fought independently. Iran used a 1-ton EMP missile to hit the Israeli Ministry of Defense, paralyzing the Israeli military's command system. Subsequently, a large number of drone swarms continuously consumed the Israeli military's anti-aircraft ammunition and then launched the Karamshar, 4 super-heavy high-explosive missile hitting the Ministry of Defense building and causing the deaths of over 40 Israeli military officers. Larijani issued an even more insane order, launching a super-heavy hypersonic missile to break through the Israeli Arrow 3 anti-missile system and precisely hit a building about 50 yards away from the Dimona nuclear reactor, issuing a nuclear red line warning. Trump ordered the vanguard of the 1st Marine Division, Delta Force, and the Green Berets to enter northern Iraq to coordinate with Kurdish forces to launch a ground offensive against western Iran. Iran quickly mobilized 12 brigades to block the front, and the U.S. military also dispatched over 80 combat aircraft to participate in that. The fierce battle has lasted for more than 48 hours, with heavy casualties on both sides. In a critical situation of the war, Iran's 31 provinces activated the grid-based autonomous combat system, allowing each province to independently launch counterattacks. Breaking the original command system, Iran entered an era of warlord chaos.
Hey, I just found an interesting piece of fact. The Arrow 3 missile system.
Yeah.
In 20, well, I mean, basically it never ever got more than $74 million. But in 2017, it got a boost to $204 million taxpayer money went to it. So 1 year into Trump's first term, it went from 20 million in 2016 to 204 million in 2017.
God. Listen, this is out of control, man. Oh, this was really cool. Tell me what you think about this, man. This dude named Mark Slapinski. I don't know. He says, "My name is Mark Slapinski, a journalist and resident of Toronto, Canada. I have reason to believe Trump is a pedophile and videos of his crime exist. I encourage Trump to file a defamation lawsuit. I'll provide my address for delivery upon request." And he included his picture, man. Right?
Oh, so he's wanting
here's the first evidence, he says. Listen here. We've all seen this one, I think.
She does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know.
Okay, Ivanka, what's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
If I weren't happily married and, you know, her father.
My daughter, Ivanka.
Yeah.
She's 6 feet tall. She's got the best body.
By the way, your daughter.
She's beautiful.
Can I say this? A piece of ass.
Yeah.
She looks more voluptuous than ever.
She's actually always been very voluptuous.
It's unbelievable.
She's almost 60. You going up the escalator? I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. Can you believe it? She does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know?
Okay, Ivanka, what's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
This is repeating now.
Yeah.
Don-
I mean, I'm fucking appalled at that. I am. I'm appalled at that.
She looks okay. She's not.
I mean, she is an attractive woman, you know, but she looks like the one, you know, she'd be like,
yeah, high
I don't know.
maintenance.
Yeah, high maintenance. I don't know. Yeah.
Problematic.
How do you say that about your daughter, though?
I know. That's such a weird thing to hear somebody say.
Just when somebody replied, "There's nothing in the world more dangerous than an idiot who thinks he's a genius." What is it? Julius pedophilia. Oh God, I gotta save that one. I gotta keep that. I gotta keep that. Yes, indeed. Man, nobody is happy with that dude at all anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm not seeing no love for this fucking orange freak. Oh man.
Oh, David Rubin come out with a book called Trump and the Jews.
Who?
David Rubin.
Oh, really?
The gay guy?
Yeah, he came out with a book called Trump and the Jews.
Wow.
Sounds like
it
a
sounds
band.
like a hey, I have that in my beginning of my fucking show.
Sounds like a band name.
Trump and the Jews.
I found a sticker too, Jew for Trump.
A what?
A sticker. I found a website that has nothing but Jewish related things to buy that says Trump on them, like a Trump yarmulke and a Trump thing that sits in your back window, and he's got a yarmulke on that dances in your window.
Dude, there's a whole area of Branson, Missouri that's all Trump fucking stores and shit. Ain't that fucking sick?
It's all what?
It's all Trump stores.
Yeah. Yeah, like
That's
Trump
nice.
stuff.
Like
You can
Trump
go there and buy them.
outlets and
They've got a few different things like that in certain places around here.
Kind of like Uranus is to fudge.
Right.
There's a few places around here that got stuff like that. That's like all dedicated to Trump, like MAGA.
Oh, this is kind of weird. I see something really weird. See, goddamn the AI. Watch this.
Whoops. Anyone have some change?
Yeah, Princess Leia.
Who do you reckon jumped up first?
Probably Solo, man.
No, it would have been her brother.
Is it her brother?
her brother. Luke, trust your penis, Luke.
By doing a quick search, I found that he was raised Presbyterian, is what it says, and he later identified as a non-denominational Christian in 2020.
What movie was that from that they were copying off that? It's like Jennifer Connelly, wasn't it? I want to say. I'm trying to think of the movie.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, with riding the
where they're stuck inside the like department store.
Yeah.
All night long. I can't think of it.
Oh,
anyway.
Breakfast Club.
No, it ain't that one.
What was
it?
Anyway.
Well, who is we talking about now?
That clip you just showed with Princess Leia, that's based on it was from some other movie that they copied that from. I want to say Jennifer Connelly.
It wasn't.
No. It was like Jennifer Connelly and somebody else, and they're trapped inside a department store. I can't think of the other actor that was. It's not Mannequin either. I can't think of the name of it.
Damn it, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah. I'll think of it later.
Hey, y'all, we're cooked. We're cooked. This says, Now Hillary Clinton has begun praising Donald Trump's foreign policy agenda. Okay, it's over. It's all done. Listen.
I think all of that is a very good signal that there is beginning to be a better understanding, both by the president and the people around him, as well as by the leaders of our European allies, that there can be common ground amongst us. And the kind of dismissiveness that we saw in the first Trump administration has been replaced by a much more obvious working relationship to the good of European security, transatlantic security, and hopefully Ukrainian security.
That was.
I don't believe that's real. I think that's because it didn't even sync up. Her lips didn't sync up with that, right?
Yeah. It was Career Opportunities was the name of that movie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, all right, you guys. Now I know this guy is kind of a fruitcake, right? A bit.
Mm-hmm.
But open your mind with this, because this is some incredible shit that he shows on here, that should give you. But it's our guy. Elvis is Trump. Is the
shit.
Statue of Liberty?
Oh Jesus!
Yes, it is.
Jimi Hendrix is Easy Reader.
Now listen, or being Morgan Freeman, Jimi Hendrix being Morgan Freeman, man, I could get on board with that, because when I found out that Jimi Hendrix plays guitar, that's one thing. When I found out he's pretty good and he's left-handed, I'm like, all right, that's fucking crazy.
Does he play the guitar upside down?
Yeah, unless you have a left-handed guitar, which like Jimi Hendrix didn't have.
I think we should DNA test him. Let's get down.
I think we should, and then we're going to find out that Baron Trump is actually the love child of Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix.
Yikes!
And Trump bought him from a child farm where they were doing genetic experiments previously only done on small animals and plants.
He came out of CRISPR.
That's right, man. Have you ever heard a track by Jay Giles called "No Anchovies, Please"?
No.
Okay, I'm going to show you this really wild video with this, and I'm going to hunt that down for a second. That'll blow your fucking mind. It's so weird. It is so weird. Anyway,
you must have got lost somewhere down the line.
Yeah, I love that song too. I like Jay Giles, bro. I do.
Yeah, me too.
Do you know a shape-shifting octopus, also called a mimic octopus, can look like an octopus, it can look like a snake, it can look like a rock, completely changing its colors, and 15 other animals. But you know what it can't do? It can't get rid of its scars and blemishes. I want you to focus on those two right there and watch it change shape, change color, but those two blemishes are always there. And you know what I'm asked a lot? If there are really shape-shifting fallen angels here, well then why do they always have the same markings and the same scars and the same blemishes? Well, because they, like the mimic octopus, can't shift their scar tissue away. Just like a color-changing chameleon can shift from pink to green to yellow, but notice its markings always remain the same. Chameleons cannot change the color of their scarred tissue because scarred tissue lacks the specialized skin cells. Kind of like if you're Dale Earnhardt over here, who hit a wall when he died, and he has a big gaping scar right here, kind of exactly like Mr. Morgan hit a wall has right there. Do you see that big gaping scar? Kind of like that one. Kind of hard to shape shift that away. Kind of like it would be hard for Aleister Crowley over here to shape shift that gaping scar.
Yeah.
Away. You know, like the one that Joe Rogan. Oh, look at their noses.
Because Joe Rogan is Aleister Crowley.
Yeah.
Which means that he used to be Barbara Bush.
Yep. That's it.
And that means that he's on the oatmeal box.
That's it. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a good night.
Right, here we go.
By the way, the exact same, and hard to shapeshift that away, wouldn't you say? I just say, I
fucking
did it.
knew it,
He
man.
almost got there. Kind of like it'd be hard for Robin Williams to shapeshift this scar away as he shapeshifts, but barely, into Uncle Pappy with the exact same scar right there. I wonder if Teddy Roosevelt has that scar too. Maybe it's a more recent development in his 1,000 of years of life that he's had. And it's all of them, all of your favorite people on the TV. Jerry Seinfeld and Jerry Lewis, who Jerry is just very fond of, have the exact
same
marks.
Oh my
zip.
God.
I know, dude. You're the only one that's real.
No, he's Timothy
They keep
McVeigh.
trying to slip this one past the goalies, but they're not liking it too much and keep removing it.
Dude's got nipples on his head.
Music star Jack Johnson. And
I
if you
knew
haven't
it.
seen my video on this and how he likes to
Groundbreaking.
sing about that, you should go watch the 10-minute subscriber version. But of course, all this is for entertainment purposes. I'm sure all the markings in the exact same spots are all coincidental.
Anyway, the thing I thought was cool about that was how those fucking octopus could do that shit.
Yeah.
And I wanted to put that in place of like kind of the way he goes, but like with what they say these reptilians are, you know, maybe that's what the fuck they're doing. They got some kind of an ability to do that or something, man.
The most famous one is Paul McCartney. They say Paul McCartney died.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They did some radio station did a lookalike Paul McCartney contest, and this guy won. Billy Shears won. And when McCartney died, they brought him in.
But the thing is that the conspiracy within the conspiracy is that Paul McCartney never really died. They just reported it and replaced him, or, you know, just reported it and replaced him. And then Paul McCartney became Scott Baio and played Chachi on Happy Days.
Wow.
I think it's because of the Sunday, Monday Happy Days. I think.
No. Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Now, wait a minute. Is there another conspiracy? Because Al was replaced with Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, where the fuck did Mr. No. Miyagi was replaced by Al.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, because he was Arnold. He was Arnold.
Yeah.
In the
Arnold's
first season of Happy Days. Yeah, in the first season of Happy Days,
Pat
Morita was Arnold, and he ran the burger joint. Okay, and Fonzie was really a Jew. He wasn't Italian. He played.
I knew it.
See how they do.
Yeah, they actually Mandela affected that too. If you go back, he never said A. He actually says "Oy vey."
Yes. But we were under a spell.
See,
we couldn't see it.
It's a good thing we're having this conversation.
It is. We need to get
Very
this out there
enlightening.
because, reasons. You know what I mean? Now I'm saying, right?
He jumped the shark also.
I remember that. I remember when they jumped to the shark. Oh yeah, here it was.
The clues are all right there, Dave. I mean, he did live in the attic like Anne Frank above the. What was the family name again?
The
Cunninghams. Yeah,
Cunninghams.
He lived in the attic above the Cunninghams, like Anne Frank. So the signs are all there.
It was actually above the garage. It was not above the house. Yeah.
He was actually trafficking Joni. A lot of people didn't know that
too. See all this.
Man, we got the conspiracy. We'll just crank them out on here. Why not? We don't fucking have any more. All of ours came true. What the hell?
Yeah, we deserve better psyops and sort of presentments than the ones we've been getting lately.
We need to get these out, man. These Ben Shapiro planters with
the eyebrows sell it all, dude. I'm telling you.
What in the fuck is going on with that dude's eyebrows, anyways, man?
What's going on with any of these people?
Oh, here's some more clown show shit. Did you know that Trump appointed Erica Kirk to the fucking Air Force Academy board?
Oh, yeah. What?
Yep. Yeah. Listen, I don't understand. And like I said, and I'm going to say it again, God dang it. The only person that Trump's ever fucking hired that was qualified to do their job was Stormy Daniels. Outside of that, it's just been fucking personalities and talk show hosts and fucking evangelicals. And what, he sent Mike Huckabee, ambassador to Israel? He's just an ass clown. You know, what's he doing now? Is he home? I bet he's home. I bet he ain't over there. They're getting fucking.
I doubt any of them are.
He's shelling peas at home. Is what he's doing.
What is it?
He's shelling peas at home in the garden right now.
Yeah, I bet he is. I bet he is. Listen, that shit's getting fucking off the chain. Oh, here's another thing, you guys. I don't know if you know this. It was just a couple hours ago. Beer was thrown at President Trump during a press conference this afternoon in Washington. Trump was unharmed since the beer was a draft. He was able to dodge it.
Makes sense.
Ding, 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 ding.
Bang.
Bow, 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 bow. Bow. Let's get you.
I was just going to ask, was it a Pilsner or a lager or an IPA?
It was a draft, dude.
Damn you, Coors.
It was a Bud Light.
Oh, yeah. So they're all starting to make the noise out there. Okay, so we already saw the thing where everybody's saying the buzzwords. I'm sure we showed that last night about, it's going to be short-term pain for a long-term gain. In other words, you're getting ready to get fucked in the ass.
Yeah.
That's what they tell you right before they put one of them colonoscopy things up your butt too, right? It's short-term pain, but the long-term gain of this is, well worth it. No, it's not. Okay. You guys fucked up all to cover for a pedophile, all to cover up for a pedophile and his friends, man. This is some shit unheard of to me. I remember, do you know how fucking paltry this makes Watergate look, the Watergate scandal?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I remember that. I remember that. And that had the country in a fucking uproar, bro.
Yep.
People were resigning left and right till it finally came down to Richard Nixon. He did not want to go through an impeachment, so he resigned. So that was a big scandal. Now, and this, holy fucking God.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, going to the extremes. And man, I'll tell you what bothered me. And I know I was there too. And it bothered me when the old people said that about me too. But God damn it, I looked at that thing the other night we were looking at. And them kids eating those MREs,
Yeah.
Kids look like they was, at Boy Scouts or some shit. It ain't, man, they have no idea what kind of horrors and fucking shit they're going to be exposed to. Fuck, I didn't either, I mean, I go back, look, here's Mama's baby boy, right? I mean, I was a kid too. That was.
Sov, I hate to tell you, but
how's anybody supposed to fucking be afraid of that? Really? Come on, dude.
I think you're Sov. I think you're Chachi from Happy Days.
I am. God damn it! There I go. I was trying to fucking put it off on Paul McCartney, and D-Man comes in here and busts it up, bitch.
So your other name is Scott Baio? I didn't know.
Scott Baio, right?
Ralph Macchio.
No, Ralph Macchio.
I mean, in retrospect, all the other countries are signing up the same age of cannon fodder as we are, so you're kind of going against the same thing, basically.
So those kids would be afraid of each other, but like I wouldn't be. Come on, it's like these cops. And despite what fucking Trump been saying, here's pieces of the fucking missile that hit the girls' school. It's ours, man. It's pieces of it that were recovered.
It was an accident.
It wasn't an accident. You know what it was? It was old intel. It was shitty, faulty Israeli intel.
Yep.
That girls' school had been a girls' school for a long time, few years now. At one time in the past, it was IRGC barracks or offices or some kind of shit like that. They turned it into a school. few years back. It's old bullshit Israeli intel. This fucking guy's got to learn you cannot listen to them. Jack Kennedy learned that. You better start wearing a really thick steel helmet. But that don't trust them. In the words of JFK, I guess he, from what is reported, he said, quote unquote, those fuckers are always lying to me. And of course, he was a Catholic president, the first Catholic president, which doesn't mix well with the synagogue of Satan to begin with. You know what I mean?
What's
They
even
work for the
scary?
same master, dude. They really do.
What is it, Raj?
They work for the same master.
Oh, yeah. They don't know it. They don't know it. See, that's why I say each one of these fucking groups. Oh, it's the Masons. No, it's the Jesuits. No, it's this. No, dude, they're all fingers of the same fucking hands that are around your throat squeezing. They're all there at the same ends. They think it's like blaming it all on the index finger of the right hand. It's like, no. Full throttle, baby. Full throttle. They got you by the throat. Stop.
Why do you hate America, Dave?
I don't.
Why are you against women and children and liberating them? And why do you hate America?
That's a straw man, Paul. That's a straw man. I don't hate America. I think our government is reprehensible, but I don't hate America. I think the people running this thing, the criminal mafia that seem to be in charge by force, need to be taken out of any positions of power immediately, and then not replaced, of course, because you don't replace a tumor. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is just fucking ridiculous. I mean, everything they do can only hurt the people of America. It only hurts us. It only hurts the world. There's no reason for it.
It's too big and out of control.
Well, the World Health Organization, they want to replace the flu. Why can't you replace the tumor? Come on.
Well, I mean, and these guys there's nothing to gain. Sun Tzu says you never fight a battle if there's nothing to gain. At least avoid a battle if there's nothing to gain.
Makes sense.
So what is there to gain in this? Nothing. What is there to lose? Look, some Chinese oil tankers are getting through the Straits of Hormuz. That's cool. That's because Iran is allowing them to get through. Because of the shit is going to China, and China and Iran are friends. Nobody else gets to do that. Nobody. No. Now they've put mines, I guess, in the strait. Well, don't try to use it. Why are we doing this? For what reason? And don't tell me because Iran was threatening us. We've never been threatened by Iran. They've never been a threat to us. They've never been a danger to us at all.
You some kind of like anarchist or something? I mean, if you keep trying to expose how all these pedophiles are running this society and culture, you're gonna like bring it down potentially and cause a whole bunch of chaos. Why would you want to do that?
I don't want to cause chaos. I want to prevent the chaos that's taking place. I want to stop the chaos that's taking place. What we have right now is chaos.
It's been chaos for the last 40 years.
Yep. What we have going on right now is chaos. A little tiny shithole country, ethno-state in the Middle East has control over all three branches of our supposed government. The gang in control. Okay? We have people brainwashed into participating in their little rig situation, their little rig story, and everything else. We need to break people and pull them out of their heads out of their ass. Paul's got his head out of his ass. I got mine out of mine. I know Chad's got his head out of his ass. D-Man does.
I'm checking on a second.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what the part of the unchained mind is right there. Don't fucking chain yourself to these paradigms, left, right, Democrat, Republican. Fuck all that. It's us against them. And they're a bunch of weirdos, man. Some serious, retarded, weirdos that do strange things and disgusting things to people, children, and animals.
It does come around.
All in the name of their dark god that they believe in.
All right, Dave, we get it. They're all pedophiles and Moloch, Mammon worshippers. But follow me here. We got a new guy that we're going to vote for who's going to like make codes and policies that run our life. And this time it's going to be different. Okay. Are you with me? Thomas Massey. Yeah. It's going to be different this time.
If we can only just get the right people in there, if we can only just get the right combination of people in there. I've been watching them do that fucking stupid shit from both sides of my entire life. You know how many times they've ever been successful? Fucking never.
Yeah.
Well, with that kind of attitude, we're never going to be successful. You got to believe, man. It's part of the American dream. You got to believe.
I gotta believe harder. It's like fucking Tinkerbell. Yes, I believe in Tinkerbell. Oh, she's getting brighter. You know.
Oh yeah. So
are you advocating?
What's wrong with JD? That's my question. What's wrong with JD? We can vote for JD.
This is so simple. Cubby's like asking questions. What am I advocating? So simple. We just, like Dave just said, we just got to get the right person who may have been on some flights to the island, may even been on the island, but wasn't like everyone else.
Sure.
Massey. They were just there because they were against it and stuff.
It's part of being successful, Dave. It's stuff you and I and others around here don't know much about, right? But part of being successful.
I get it. I get it completely. They get you compromised one way or the other, whether they have to drug you or make you a willing participant. And I think that the latter is probably most likely the norm. But in either case, they're going to get you in compromising positions at a point where they can fuck with you. Look, they always play victim too. They're always playing the victim, doing shit, blaming it on somebody so they get fucked with. See, this is a behavior that accompanies them, a deceitful nature. And who's the father of deceit and lies?
Yeah,
the adversary, of course.
So, do you have a video of Clinton doing his makeup laying around anywhere?
No, I don't collect that kind of weird thing.
I wanted to ask, did you see that video of them burning the statue of Moloch?
Yeah, they did one down in Mexico too.
Yeah,
right in front of the U.S. Embassy. The people there had a statue of Moloch and burned it in front of the U.S.
Everybody knows. Cat's out of the bag.
Oh yeah, it's all over the world, man. It's insane. It's insane. People are figuring it out. They know what's going on. It's growing. It's growing. And there's people right now, I'm seeing them, that are in that anger phase of this thing, you know. And you got to be careful because they're liable to once, you know, if you're the one that they find out from and you've given them the information, be careful because their first instinct is going to be to lash out and be angry with you. And it's like, no, I'm just showing you the information, bro. Don't shoot the messenger. You know, you drive what you want to from it, but here it is. You know, and a lot of times that's the first instinct that they'll have. That's why people with when they're hit with, oh, you don't believe the earth is a globe? No. And they're astonished, you know, they're right off the bat, they're astonished. But right off the bat, they ask you if you believed it, they admitted that it was a belief. Had somebody, I always catch them on that. Oh, you don't believe in gravity? Well, you just admitted it's a belief. Of course not. I don't believe in things like that.
It's either real or it's not real. It's either you can either see it or you can't see it. You can either experience it or you can't experience it.
But it's in the buoyancy equation. Yeah, it's a numeric representation of the observed effect. Actually, it's just weight. If you look at the description of the variables, it says weight, but they don't just say weight. It says weight due to gravity. And it's like, wait a second, you're assuming the cause of the weight. Well, you know, it's like, all right, so how do you measure the weight of air?
They've come up with a measurement. They have.
You put it.
I know they've come up with shit. They're all the time pulling shit out of their ass. But here's the problem: how do you weigh air?
Put it in a container.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah, well, okay. Let's put it in a container.
Pressure.
You're right. Well, here's the problem with that. Because at what pressure am I showing the proper weight? So I've got a sample of air, okay, and I decide to take away its buoyancy factor, so to speak, and put it into a vacuum chamber, right? And it's rigid enough to withstand the vacuum chamber. And I remove the medium from outside of it. Well, the lower I make the pressure outside of the sample, the more the weight is going to increase. And I can never achieve zero. In fact, in most cases, you wouldn't have things that would be strong enough to really weigh it.
You're modifying the medium.
Right. How would you get the tear weight of the vessel to begin with?
Yeah, I don't know how you would. That's almost impossible.
See, this is the problem. This is like trying to weigh water in water.
It's
how
like
would you do that? You can't. And see, people have the mistaken idea that the air pressure is due to the weight of the air. It's not. It's not due to the weight of the air. It's illustrated in pounds per square inch, but that's pounds per square inch of pressure. Okay, just like when how many pounds of pressure it takes to get a trigger to go on a pistol, right?
Yeah.
It's what's going on is that the medium that you're in is squishing in against your body with the force of 9 pounds per square inch on every part of your body. Now, that may sound like a lot, but it's not really, not as far as our structure. In fact, we depend on that.
We have blood pressure.
Yeah, we depend on that. Okay, so we have this. So the thing is that the medium and its ratio of density to any given object is going to determine its weight. So the way I explain it is just that weight is a quantification. Okay, so we can do stones, kilograms, fucking grams, pounds, whatever you want to use, the ancient fucking stone, however,
rods.
Right. So you can use any of that, but the reality of it is that the weight of an object is the ratio of its relative density. It's a quantification of the relative density of an object within a given medium. If you change the ratio, the weight changes. We happen to live in this gas medium, so we go by a standard that we use, but the reason is still there. It's not due to some imaginary magical force that requires that seems to have some kind of perpetual source of energy that does not succumb to entropy, that it converts into a force merely by volition of its existence. That goes against Newton's laws and has yet to be proven.
Relative density disequilibrium.
There you go. There you go.
It works. Now, I'm reviewing Scam Arctica 3 over this week, and I'm going to do Scam Arctica 2. They're saying that gravity has convexity due to gravity. This is their claim.
What is it? What are you saying it was? Say it again.
It said that the convexity of water is due to gravity.
There's no convexity.
That's what they say.
Yeah, they say that, but there's no measurement of it, and there's no convexity.
We checked into the measurements, and they don't match up.
Well, the thing is that water won't behave that way. Sorry.
It's strange, isn't it, how they actually claim this, but they can't show it.
Logic and common sense should kick in. If you think you're looking out into the ocean and you're seeing curvature, immediately common sense should kick in. Immediately common sense should kick in, and you go, fuck. Water would never do like that. So this must be some kind of an optical phenomenon, or I'm really, really high, one of the two. Because I tell you what, I look out and I don't see any goddamn curve. Anyways, it don't matter. Water doesn't behave that way. That's a shit.
Behave, you water. Behave.
Here we go with the mines.
Iran has begun laying mines in the Strait of Hormuz. This is according to two people familiar with the matter. It's another major complication as the world's top oil exporter warns there could be, quote, catastrophic consequences for oil markets if the conflict keeps disrupting ship and oil tanker traffic through the strait. He says beyond upending shipping and insurance, the ongoing disruption could snowball, threatening aviation, agriculture, and other industries. A short time ago, the White House repeated President Trump's promise to provide government-backed insurance as well as naval escorts to keep tankers moving. So far, those shipping companies are resisting traveling through the region while the fighting goes on. Iran has begun.
I threw a picture in the on the share for you about water real quick. That was all I showed before. There you go, guys.
There you go.
Oh wow! Look at that. Their claim is the other at the bottom. Gravity's controlling the water.
If you take 40 west through, or 40 east through Oklahoma, you'll go through this place called Lotta Wada. And there's this big lake there called Lotta Wada Lake. And the road like literally goes like right through the middle of it.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that's crazy, man, because there's a lot of water. It's a big lake.
Yeah.
And the name is a lot of water, and it's called Lot of Water.
You know, they got a new route there. They have a toll road that goes to Oklahoma. You can avoid border. You can just go to the toll road instead.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But there are little gas stations and McDonald's every like 5 miles.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so did I already mention that cops are and shit, they're investigating the Zorro Ranch?
Yeah, I hope
I already tell you guys that.
Are they taking soil samples to find out if there's acid in the?
Dude, they're acting on tips and shit, I guess, and they're digging through. No, that circle. Somebody sent me an email about that it's an ancient fucking symbol. Where was
it's a bullseye.
That? Yeah, but it's a symbol from something. Let me see. Where did
it's an aiming reticle. That's what it is.
What'd you call me?
Huh?
Also, on that last point with the Iran mines thing, I've been reporting on this Patrick Clausen guy. Gave a speech. I put it in your backstage. I don't know if you want to cover it or not, or if you have covered it, but he basically stood up at a convention, lobbyist, I think for the Israeli coalition, whatever it is. They did articles about this. He stood up and basically said that they're going to blow up some ships or some submarines in order to further a war scenario. And he goes on to
oh yeah, look, they're talking about going. I said this months ago when they sent the USS Abraham Lincoln out there. Okay, that was getting ready to be scrapped, put in mothballs, right? Because it's old. So they pulled that fucking thing out and they sent it over there. And I said, mark my words, they're going to use that as a rally cry to get American support to fight against Iran. Now, whether Israel, and I think Iran already knows that. So I'm under the suspicion that if the fucking Lincoln gets hit like that, it won't be Iran. It will have been Israel to try to foster this shit in. I think you're going to see a Liberty 2.0 shit scenario.
Let me ask you.
Like before, you know what I'm saying?
I'd like you to play that clip. I think it's a minute and a half. If you're willing to,
I'm grabbing it.
I'm curious what you think about that.
So if they'll do that, what wouldn't they do? Say even to start shit in this country.
Oh, I know. Look, they're already doing it. They're putting the fucking shit out there into the ethos too, so everybody will be ready for it too. They're talking about, possible Iranian cells activated in the U.S. Oh, the Biden administration let all these fucking people in, blah, 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 blah. Okay, next step is going to be a bunch of fucking Israeli false flags made to look like Iran did it. You know, with blatant shit, just like the Austin shooting where the fucking dude, he's like, wearing a T-shirt with an Iranian flag on it. And But he had a Quran down his crotch or some shit too. I don't know. Maybe a sign, a little note pinned to him that says, "I am a genuine Iranian fucking terrorist."
Manifesto.
Yeah, manifesto. You always got to have that too.
Well, they just had,
had Iranian flags on his drawers. You know what?
I was just to say they just had that whole psyop thing they tried to pass along. You know, Fox News was doing it about they had them protests going on, and that New York cop New York cop jumped the guardrail and stopped them from detonating the bomb. It's like, man.
Well, they had a false one that people forget, like a month ago in Australia. Remember that one?
Yeah, at the beach. Yeah, Bondi Beach.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna let this play, and I just remember my wife made this eclair dessert. It's fucking fantastic, and I have the munchies really bad right now.
I ain't got an appetite.
I can hear this. I can hear this and see it from getting that. So don't worry.
I frankly think that crisis initiation is really tough, and it's very hard for me to see how the United States president can get us to war with Iran. Which leads me to conclude that if, in fact, compromise is not coming, that the traditional way of America gets to war is what would be best for U.S. interests. Some people might think that Mr. Roosevelt wanted to get us into World War II, as David mentioned. You may recall we had to wait for Pearl Harbor. Some people might think Mr. Wilson wanted to get us into World War I. You may recall he had to wait for the Lusitania episode. Some people might think that Mr. Johnson wanted to send troops to Vietnam. You may recall he had to wait for the Gulf of Tonkin episode. We didn't go to war with Spain until the until the Maine exploded. And may I point out that Mr. Lincoln did not feel he could call out the Federal Army until Fort Sumter was attacked, which is why he ordered the commander at Fort Sumter to do exactly that thing, which the South Carolinians had said would cause an attack. So if, in fact, the Iranians aren't going to compromise, it would be best if somebody else started the war. One can combine other means of pressure with sanctions. I mentioned that explosion on August 17th. We could step up the pressure. I mean, look, people, Iranian submarines periodically go down. Someday one of them might not come up. Who would know why?
Oh, God.
We can do a variety of things if we wish to increase the pressure. I'm not advocating that, but I'm just suggesting that this is not a either or proposition of, it's just sanctions has to succeed or other things. We are in the game of using covert means against the Iranians. We could get nastier at that.
Yeah, that sounds like something that might happen soon.
Man, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
That's over 15 years ago, right? Doesn't get any more damning than that and more sort of out in the open than that. I mean, he spelled it all out.
Sure.
Yeah, I've seen that clip before.
Oh, there you go. Donald Trump put out today. He said, "I am pleased to report that within the last few hours, we have hit and completely destroyed 10 inactive mine-laying boats and or ships, with more to follow."
Oh.
Read that careful now.
Perfect.
Read that careful. Within the last few hours, we have hit and completely destroyed 10. What kind of mine-laying boats? What kind of mine-laying
inactive?
Inactive. Wouldn't that mean that they've already put out the mines?
Or that they don't work at all.
Right.
Good job, Donald Trump.
We sunk some fucking inflatable boats that they decoyed us with.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he had a dual purpose there to kind of like nobody's going to do it, but you know how they say the Navy's going to give certain ships an escort through the strait, and it's like, so he's trying to say that, like, don't there's nothing to worry about, these boats are inactive anyway, but we got rid of them,
right?
Nothing to be afraid of.
So I got a question for D-Man right quick. Are you enjoying the winning?
Oh, we win. I mean, dude, we've been winning so much that, I mean, obviously, look at everyone's face. I mean, we're
There's
obviously
so much
all
fucking winning.
I mean,
by the way,
Go ahead, Paul.
No, yeah, for the QAnon folks, this was the storm coming, and the future proves past is them literally telling you what they're going to do to ourselves and blaming it on other people. They're forecasting everything they're going to do before it happens indirectly, and then saying, well, this is why we did what we did because this was coming. So they're going to double up on it, right?
Yeah, red light, green light.
Yeah, so they were right, just for the wrong reasons. It was one big mockery, humiliation ritual, which,
it's just
nothing new, right?
Just a ploy to get people to follow this shit. It's hopium. That's what it is.
Well, he keeps asking if we're tired of winning, but is anybody ever going to be tired of losing? Is the real question.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, you could tell somebody that they're winning, even though they're not winning. I mean, so think about it that way. It's just
people just misinterpreted it. People just misinterpreted that. Trump was saying he was talking to his friends and laughing and giggling about how they just keep winning because they just keep convincing all the voters to keep voting and giving their property and rights away. So, I mean, he and his people are winning so hard, so frequently that they don't know. I mean, it's almost like pathetic and embarrassing at this point. They're almost like, give the citizen slaves one, let them win here and there because it's almost too much.
Yeah, he definitely is speaking to his buddies, usually.
It's getting worse. It's getting worse now. Look here. It says U.S. soldiers post TikTok dance after arriving in Iran. Internet says we're definitely losing this war. A group of U.S. Army soldiers posted a TikTok dance video saying they had just arrived in Iran. Within minutes, the clip started spreading across social media. Here you go.
Yeah.
Some support fucking outfit.
How quick do you think those people are going to shit their pants?
Yeah, they're not real for starters. They're not real for starters. And what did it say? The army is in Iran, huh? I doubt that. And if it's true, that goes against everything they've been saying. No boots on the ground.
Yeah. Pants on the ground.
That ain't that ain't no freaking, those people aren't in the military, but anyway.
There you go. What?
Impact Fury. Fists of Fury.
The Iranians are calling it something else. They're calling it something revenge or some shit like that. But
revenge for what?
Killing
existing.
Khomeini?
Revenge for existing. Okay.
No, I mean the Iranians they're after revenge, man. After killing Khomeini.
It sounds like a wrestling match.
It does, man. It is.
And in this corner.
On Tuesday, see us at the Silver Dome on Tuesday when I get revenge. The final revenge match. No rules, no referee.
The Fletcher Memorial Home for Incurable Tyrants.
Yeah.
Worship the good.
And that should be a prime example as to why you take out the whole entire family. Sons, get rid of the sons. Because guess what? What always happens.
You always go back and kill the guy's kid because they're going to grow up and take revenge on you.
You'll end up with Batman if you don't.
There you go.
Hey, he's cool. Batman is cool. I'm getting tired of seeing Lindsey Graham.
Wonder Woman's a Jew, right?
No.
Oh, no.
Gal Gadot.
Harder? Come on.
Oh, you guys know about Jake Lang? Did you guys hear about Jake Lang?
I don't even know who he is.
He was a January 6er. He got
Sounds like a porno name.
And he's like this neo-Nazi type dude, man. He goes and he was the one, remember, he was there talking shit in Minneapolis and that crowd pulled him out and beat his ass and shit.
That kind of downy looking douchebag guy.
Yeah. He got busted for well, hang on.
You've probably seen this dude right here in the news lately. His name is Jake Lang, and he is a cosplay wannabe white supremacist Christian nationalist patriot. And the reality is that he's way more likely to be an operative for a foreign nation over here doing their bidding, much like Epstein was. And speaking of Epstein-like behaviors, Jake Lang has just been exposed in text messages and DMs fucking with minors.
Are you up so late, young lady? How old are you, baby? Unless you are under 18, I don't care. The decoy says, I'm 15 and sends a selfie. And he sends possibly the creepiest message a 30-year-old grown fucking man could send to a 15-year-old. He says, when do you turn 16?
I've already seen some absolutely disgusting human beings arguing in the comment section of that video about what's the age of consent law there? It's 18, homie. And also, ew, federal laws supersede state laws, and the feds say that the person has to be 18 to have any type of sexual conversation over the phone or the internet. Now, I'm not about cancel culture, but I am about public executions. Can we as a society decide that we're all done with Jake Lang?
Execution. That was nice.
I thought that Jim the Anvil Neidhart was
You've
dead.
probably seen this.
Probably what?
Nice. TikTok, man.
I said I thought that Jim the Anvil Neidhart was dead.
His name is Jake Lang.
There we go.
I was waiting for Jimmy Hart to walk up behind him with a megaphone.
The heart.
You're doing great, baby. You're doing great.
Oh, dude, check this out, man. This is one of President Trump's Secret Service agents. And this, I guess this picture is going all over the place. This dude, come on, man. Look. How old is this broad? That's one of his Secret Service agents, or so they say. Maybe she just rides in the limo. It's just some little girl he kidnapped.
There's some kind of Secret Service going on, all right.
Yeah,
I used to date her 10 years ago, Dave. She's a great girl. Great girl.
No chest.
God damn.
It's Greta.
Greta.
Greta. It is. It's Greta.
How dare you?
She's at the gas pumps, frowning at people.
No, that's
shame.
gotta be AI.
Shame.
That's here's AI from.
That's
it.
AI. That ain't
Yeah.
That's some TV show or something. Stupid.
Is that her?
Amy Schumer, no way.
There you go. There's Meal Team 6. There's Meal Team 6 from the Gravy Seals.
The Gravy. You said something that was funny too. You said something.
There's Greta.
You said something that was funny the other day when you called the Air Force the Chair Force.
Oh, Chair Force. Yeah, well, that's what anybody in the military says that.
Chair Force.
That is Greta.
Boy, look at that. I said Greta and bang, Greta showed up.
All right, so
By the way, I don't think it was pointed out that the JD Delays and others who are advocating that people be killed, that's the part of the psychological operation, right? Is getting on board with declaring publicly that you're going to kill people and officials, and these are the same people who won't even stop giving 40% of their income to Epstein Island goers. So it's like, how am I supposed to believe you? Like, you won't even stop complying and cooperating, but you're advocating on a public platform that other people do murder.
They don't.
To try to solve these issues.
I watched an old guy today walk out of a post office and literally grab somebody's arm and a camera and try to push it into their face. As he said, "Don't film me. You don't have the right to film me in public." The guy walked out of a post office that had at least 30 cameras in it. The post office takes the data and sells it to third parties. He went to a store, and the store had cameras that did the same thing. He drove through intersections that had cameras, flock cameras, speed cameras. Okay, these people are morons. They're morons.
Yeah.
They don't know outside of their little existence what the frick is going on. Not a clue.
Right.
They don't have a clue.
I want to address what Paul said though, real quick, and the Bible in Psalms says that there is a time for every season under the sun.
Yeah.
And that's true. That's true.
Turn.
And it reminds me of years back when my daughter was just a little girl. And we had this mouse kept coming in the house. And so I set that sucker up and I waited across the room with a BB gun. And she got angry at me when I shot the mouse, and she said, Why'd you have to kill it? Why couldn't you just catch it and take it outside and let it go live outside? I said, because it'll come back. The same thing is true with Israel. So there is a time for that. This is terrible. I don't know how else you stop a cancer like that other than eradication of it. Unless you can think of some other way. They've tried for 80 years.
Stop giving your time, energy, attention, and power to it. I mean, again, we live in a world where without funding, these things can't happen, right? And the funding comes from voluntary compliance and various forms of cooperation. So,
but here's the key question: how do you exist without? How do you go about without not giving? I mean, don't pay your property taxes. Don't put the tags on your car. Don't go and do your shit without an ID. Watch how
they
fast
have the monopoly on force, and
There
the
you go.
force
Watch how
is
quick.
Unreasonable and illogical.
And you have to
once
remember
you get up, you can say, "Oh yeah, well you can fight it in court." But you and I both know these things take extreme amounts of time with fucking about and changing court dates and all kinds of other nonsense and everything else like that. The system's broken. It needs to be.
I'm not denying that. I'm simply confronting the idea that if men who know better won't do better because they're afraid of the consequences, then we've lost before we've started.
Well, the process is the punishment. And that's the big thing. The process.
The punishment is having to live the rest of our lives in this realm, knowing that Epstein Island goers are running your life. That's punishment enough.
Dude, it's collapsing. It is collapsing. I'm seeing the pulse, man. I'm checking the pulse, man. And the pulse is that people are already coming to the conclusion. This is the first step, of course, that there is no difference between Democulans and Republicrats, and that it doesn't matter. This shit's out of your hands. I see more and more people saying and talking about that, hey, look, people, we can't vote our way out of this fucking shit. Just don't comply. And that's it. Like, and it starts with the taxes, man. Starts with the taxes. I'm not telling you don't pay your taxes, but put yourself as tax exempt, use a 1099, do something like that. Don't let them steal your money. And then you decide whether or not you want to give it to them. Think about this, man. What they take out of you for Social Security, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, what if instead of them taking that out and stealing it, what if you took that same amount of money out and put it into a bank account? Every week when you get paid, you take that same amount, that same percentage out, and you put it into the bank, into an account. You don't touch it. Roll it into something that's going to draw a lot of interest, whatever. By the time you're ready to say, you know what, I've had it with fucking working and shit or whatever, I think I'm going to just chill. You got all that fucking money. Now, the amount they steal from you, you're never going to see it. It's not like it's been all accumulated up there and they give you portions of it as you live, and then whatever's left over, they give it off to your family or anything like it would if you had saved it yourself. No, they spend it on fucking hush money for all their child sex bullshit.
Yep.
That's what they do.
I think it's ridiculous that you give them money, they don't take it, then they give it back to you. All you're doing is justifying their position. You're justifying their job to take it from you. That's
how long would any real corporation, how long would they be able to run if the way they did their books is at the end of the year, they ask you to figure out if you've been charged enough or too much by them? Instead of them just, knowing that from the beginning. Why do I have to do a bunch of fucking math and all this other shit? And you know what? I'm not doing any of it. I don't let them take no money out of my fucking paycheck. And I don't fucking file those little papers and shit saying, oh, this is how much money I made. Ain't none of your motherfucking business how much I traded my skills, time, and labor for, man. Ain't none of your business. I could have traded that for clothes, could have traded it for food. And in a sense, I did, didn't I? So how do they have any right to my endeavors? What do they provide for me? Hey, the roads. Oh, fuck you. We've had roads without government. Get out of here with that.
Years ago, the city, my old hometown city, was having money problems, and people were trying to come out with all kinds of posts. Oh, bring everybody in. Oh, if you got any ideas, come to the city council meetings. People came and said, why don't we get rid of all this shit that we don't need? Why are we having parades? This shit, to have a St. Patrick's Day parade, it costs like $75,000. To have a fireworks display, it costs $120,000. People found this through Public Records Act. It's like, wait a minute, how about we just don't have that shit at all? And then you've got the money in your pocket, and if you want to go shoot some fireworks, go shoot some fireworks. Go have your own freaking thing. Go do your own shit. Pay for it yourself. But no, they have to have 900 safety officers. They have to have 50 vehicles. They have to have fucking 400 details. They have to shut down a whole part of town. They have to have 7 firemen on thing. They have to have fucking 20 fire trucks sitting there.
And what the fuck? That's all an illusion of importance. They're not really that fucking important.
Exactly.
That's what gets me. They're not that goddamn important.
But that's the milk. They realize that they can do it, and they can milk the money from it.
Well, it's
that's
not
why
just
they
that.
do it.
It provides this illusion of grandeur to you.
Yeah.
It's no different than clearing the streets and shit for the king's chariot or the king's carriage to come through, all ordained in gold with soldiers threatening everybody around them, and they have to stop doing what they're doing. Stop what you're doing and bow your head to this fucking weirdo that's going by in this thing. You know?
Yeah, are you patriotic or something? This sounds like anti-patriots right here.
You know what? I do not have Stockholm syndrome. You're right. I do not have Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, so folks are like, they're beaten before they start because they presume there's no way around this stuff, and the evidence is to the contrary, right? There is some power with the legal sort of lawful process and contracting, right? But you don't even need to imagine opting out completely and dealing with potential consequences to imagine this idea that if many folks all at the same time, and I believe it's already happening, started to open up a dialogue with these folks about how they believe that they are entitled to collect from you, and how do you owe, and do you not have rights, right? Property rights, and force them to explain where they get their belief that they have a right to enforce these policies and codes on you, then it would just be too much of an expenditure for them to deal with it. Right? They would have to change.
It goes back to the papal bull. It might help you a little bit with the land rights that Rome.
Where did they get that right? Where did they get that right? How did anybody accept
I know, right? They should.
Does anybody accept that, hey, God told me I'm in charge of this joint, and y'all have to do what I say? I'd be like one of the first ones that are going, right, sure, buddy.
Well, because nobody's rebutting it, essentially.
The more land, just real quick, though, the more land that we don't, or we're not aware of, that there could be a whole nother society of these pedophile motherfuckers, shown a little bit shown, of evidence like Christmas Island and, these big ships going off into nowhere. That right there is sus, like big time. And so that plus like these old 1,000-year-old laws and rules that we're still abiding by just subconsciously because most of us don't know about them, right? Like, it sucks.
Were you giving a nod to Kiribati?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Think about it this way. If they're going to fight you, they literally employ people to go around and measure people's lawns, to measure the grass in your lawn. And do you think going and fighting the people that are living off of your money, they're using your money to fight you? You're fighting yourself.
Right, yeah.
So think about that for a second. They're using your money to fight you.
Right.
Okay. Whether it be into a court or into some kind of, what doesn't matter, up tickets or whatever. You're employing the people to come after you. Okay.
And they do this annual war celebration, quote unquote, I guess, like they have all these annual meetings of the minds of military minds and the NGOs, and then they just go to town spending our money. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like 30 million.
Hey, that's a good way to do that
Obama.
song too, man.
Yeah.
3 Hebes from Brooklyn.
Yeah. Totally true.
Well, this
record company now. We'll get you on there. You can
this whole system's about to change anyway, besides the point, because there's going to be AI surveillance, AI governance. We're all going to be on universal basic income. So it ain't going to really matter about the tax system per se. The only tax is on your
well,
the
that's
way
what
you
they're going to
behave,
try
the way
to
you
build
act.
it back as. That's what they're going to try to build it back as, I think, man. I really do.
Sorry,
I think
go ahead.
that's,
My bad.
I think that's what they're going to try to build it back as. But are they going to be successful? I don't know, man. I'm a chink in the fucking machine.
I hope not.
Right,
I mean,
right. And Doug, I would say that also, with just to support what you're saying is, everything is already set in place. I know a lot of people think that if we don't stop the Agenda 2030, then, but really that's already all in place, the technology wise.
For the most part,
everything electronic is going to be old, like a video, 8-track or whatever. It's all going to be old because of photonics and these new chips, that aren't that vibrate a lot faster. Let's put it that way, than regular old style electronics.
Cool.
2026 might be the year where Trump goes on to make heaven great again.
Oh,
I think he knows that. I think the people around him know that. His health is obviously failing, and fast. And that is scary for two reasons. An obvious one and a more conspiratorial one. The first reason is the destructive chaos of a legacy-building covert narcissist with dementia. Trump is in a hurry to build a lasting legacy, and he does not want that to be his association with his buddy Jeff or the child allegations against him. Trump wants to be remembered as a strong man, and he, like Putin, wants to expand the country's territory and wants statues with his face on them and monuments with his name on them. What is in some ways even more scary, and allow me to put my tinfoil hat on for just a second, is what his impending departure means for the people around him, the people taking over for him. Because Trump's whole movement has no ideology holding itself together. It's a personality cult. And that cult doesn't automatically transfer to Vance or Miller or Rubio when Trump is no more. These Trump loyalists have always been beta suckers, and they won't inherit Trump's authority psychologically in the minds of Trump voters just because he's gone, especially not if he dies of a stroke and shits himself on camera. That would be the image that everyone's left with. Just a pathetic, old, demented man. Just think about Biden. Even his stronger supporters were like, please get that poor thing to a nursing home. It was undignified. No, they need him to go out like a martyr. That makes him a symbol that they can pin to their chest, that they can wear and summon his spirit every time they need to justify some horrific action. If they take him out and say it was crazy left-wing radicals, they have all the justification they need to dismantle what is left of the American democratic system, and they can keep riding that authoritarian Trump train into the apocalypse. These are just speculations. I'm not a doctor. I would never encourage violence, so don't sue me. I do, however, recommend the account called Epistemic Crisis if you want some entertaining and informative updates on Trump's health situation. My point is, just beware. If we have a JFK situation in the coming months and you see fingers pointing towards Democrats or trans people or immigrants,
it'll be Jews.
Yeah,
just stay level-headed or clear-headed. Stay sane. I don't know what the saying is here. Don't be an idiot. Think.
There you go.
Don't buy the narrative. You know what? Yeah, whatever.
Just saying, it'll be a Steinbergowitz.
I think a lot of the Jews are the queer, LGBTQ. I think that is the Jews that led,
Chosenites.
My opinion.
Yeah.
Chosenites.
I was thinking JFK right away when he first started. I was thinking, he's going down that road.
I like that fucking word too. That's a pretty good one. Chosenites.
Yeah, it's a good word.
Because we don't, for some reason that word somehow offends people.
Yeah. Well,
I think they put another crazy statue in DC again with Trump and Epstein. Oh yeah, they're on the bow They're on a bow of the Titanic.
Oh, nice.
Pretty symbolic. What were you gonna say, Raj?
I was going to say, I was thinking, how would you like to leave this world with a legacy of a tent peg? But
dude, man, none of these guys deserve any respect. If you see him on the screen, that Lindsey Graham, he's crazy as a rat in a fucking tin shit house, screaming about South Carolina, send your sons and daughters to help destroy Iran, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, this motherfucker, man, somebody ought to airdrop his ass in there, taking these young kids off to that shit. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. My God, who would want to do that? For what? What's the gain by this? Nothing. Nothing. It's chaos, destruction. Don't comply to anything. Tell them all to fuck off. Fuck off should be our motto. That should be, hey, what's fuck off? Does anybody know? Paul, you know some Latin, don't you?
Yeah, I don't recall if I ever looked into it. I don't recall the Latin translation to fuck off there.
I think that we should be well, you know what? Why the hell are we using Latin anyways? Fuck them. Just say fuck off. That should be our thing. We don't have to make it in Latin. Who says?
Well, why don't you adopt because if I had to bet on Poly Pizza Market, I'm going with what hits close to home, right? The next false flag is going to be an Iranian connected defector, past patriot, or leftist who went the sovereign citizen route and got aligned with some Iranian terrorists to try to overthrow the government. So
they might
that's the bet I put in.
They might try to fly that scenario down the thing. Something very much like it. There's going to be false flags involved. It's going to be blamed on Iran in any case of it. To see,
can we look up fuck off in Iranian? I think fuck off in Iranian works just so that it's like a Sicilian message there instead of Latin, right?
That would be good. And then a lot of people can't read that squiggly shit that they write too. So it's like shorthand. I think it's shorthand is what they do. I don't know. They probably look at our shit and go, "That's crazy looking," like we do Chinese.
It's Persian, right? I guess I should have
Persian, yeah.
Gum show. Apparently, how we say fuck off. GUMSHO.
Okay.
The experts out there will double check on that and correct me. Necessary.
Or better yet, we'll just have it straight up in English. It says, "Don't start no shit, won't be no shit." That would be the greatest American motto. And if you don't start no shit with us, there ain't gonna be no shit with you, right? And we're always the ones that are starting shit. And if we don't start no shit, there won't be no shit. So simple. I mean, I don't think anybody can disagree with that. Don't start no shit, there won't be no shit.
No. But I got a question for you real quick before you play this. Does that look gayer than anything you've ever seen?
Yes, look, that was one that they put up. Look, somebody's been putting up these fucking crazy statues in DC. So they've been going around putting up sex offender alert posters with Donald Trump. Say there's a sex offender in the area, and it's got Donald Trump. And they've been posting them up all over in fucking DC. That was crazy.
Fake news.
Yeah.
Holy shit! If you loved the first Epstein-Trump statue pop-up in DC, well, you're going to love this one because a new Epstein-Trump statue has just appeared at the National Mall in DC, but this time it depicts them as Rose and Jack from Titanic. The placard reads, "The King of the World, the tragic love story between Jack and Rose, was built on luxurious travel, ruckus parties, and secret nude sketches. This monument honors the bond between Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, a friendship seemingly built on luxurious travel, ruckus parties, and secret nude sketches." I love this for Donald Trump, but it's a good reminder that not even a war can stop the iceberg of accountability that will come if we never let go of the Epstein files. It's time to sink that ship.
Watch out for those icebergs, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my God, icebergs, Steinbergs, all them bergs and the Witzes, the Steinbergowitzes. Right, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can I follow the crowd here, the panel? Dude, is there something that is y'all think there's
I think you broke up or something, dude.
All right, can we just all agree, because that statue kind of made me think of something that I didn't know that I missed till I became aware of it again. Can we all agree that we all kind of missed the whole Joe Biden, Barack Obama sort of
Yeah, those were good, but I mean,
friendship days, like the, the
yeah.
bracelet, the whole deal? I mean, that was, yeah.
It's fun shit too, man. I mean, it's like I've known that this whole group of people are nothing but fucking freaks and shit for a long time. I mean, remember when Barney Frank got busted with the congressional pages and the underage fucking sex scandal and all that dumb shit.
Denny Hassert.
Yeah, Denny Hassert, for crying out loud. They're all over the place. Trump's former spiritual advisor. Trump's former spiritual advisor, him and his wife both. They catch these guys. It seems like they're always these fucking Judeo-Christian fucking ministers and shit like that, man. They're all the time, and they're a bunch of fucking wow.
But that's the image they have to give, though, so they can do those kind of things. Because if you knew they were a scumbag, then they sure as hell would want them out. So of course they go to the, oh, I'm a good Christian. Of course they do that.
Oh, yo, hey,
now we go
D-Man.
180, like
D-Man, this guy is right, man. Once it's pointed out to you, man, you won't be able to unsee it anymore. It happened to me. This is crazy. Watch.
Last week, my friend was in charge of filming Marco Rubio live on TV, and before the live shot, he came up to her while she was eating lunch and said, "Hey, I have a couple preferences before we get going. Can I talk to you about them?" This is the text message she sent me. "He came over while I was eating lunch and put both hands on my shoulders. He said something about some failed ear surgery in 2015, so he doesn't like his ears to, quote, stick out all crazy like Trump's dad. He kept his hands on my shoulders the whole time and kept going on and on about how he used to be called Rubio Rejo by his cousins. Oreja is ear in Spanish. And then he used his phone and showed me how he liked to be shot. Angled slightly above to look taller, a slight favor to his right side because, quote, the pinning stuck more. No close-ups except for print."
They are trying to hold the world hostage. They are attacking their neighbors.
And at first I was like, there's no way his ears are that big that he grew up getting called Rubio Rejo.
At the Department of State, our number one priority is
they're huge. Compared to his head.
Rubio Rejo, oh my God. Oh my God.
I heard he can get a Dish TV on them things.
That's definitely a true story. His friend really did text that to him.
He did?
Yeah.
See, if I'm his advisor, I just spin it, right? I just go, "You're not seeing this the right way, Rubio. You need to start playing your ears up and convincing the people. We need big-eared politicians who can really listen to the people to give them what they need," right?
Yeah,
here's what he can do, because let's face it, man, that base is really not known for their thinking abilities. With those ears, I think that he could make it come out in a PR thing and convince people that he's actually one of the Keebler elves and give people free Keebler fudge round cookies.
they gotta go meet him in a hole in the tree.
They'd say, they tested his fucking DNA and he is one of the Keebler elves. They could just put that out there.
Nobody grows ears like Rubio.
That's right. Maybe that's what they did. They got some cells from Rubio's ear and they just migrated. Yeah, and they just grew all of a sudden. And now Trump has to have a new ear that's growing off of that little spot carved off once a week.
Have you seen those lab rats where they actually grow genetic ears on their backs and stuff?
Yeah, that's disgusting, isn't it? Yeah. Here you go. There's our guy.
We should start that rumor. Donnie's got a rat ear. He didn't grow his back. They gave him a rat ear.
Hashtag rat ear. Yeah, there you have it.
I like that one, man.
Oh, the biggest fairy in the bunch. There he was.
I mean, who doesn't, guys? Am I right? You know? Huh? Anyone? Israel and cock?
Oh, hey, his love for cock is real.
It's
real.
It's
His love for
real.
cock is
It's real.
real. Yeah.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Get it there.
So this is pretty cool. I showed this the other night, but this is pretty cool. I like this. It's a Lego movie that was made by, I don't know, somebody, I guess maybe in Iran or whatever, but and it even pissed off the Lego company. And I like that when it pisses those kinds of people off, you know. In remembrance of the students, that's pretty cool. I think. I mean, I don't know.
They blew up the dome of the rock too in that one, didn't
they? They're worried about that happening, but you got to realize though, if that does happen, you'll know who did it.
Yeah.
Right.
Who wanted the most? Yes.
Oh look!
Listen, so it was obviously the Iranians.
Oh,
Okay?
obviously.
Jesus.
Right.
I think that last clip might have been AI.
Yeah, I was gonna run it through forensics and check it out.
Yeah. Wait a minute. So I got to ask. So which way was the wind blowing? Did you see? Is there a picture? Did you see the what do you call it?
Speaking of wind, check out that meme I put in back there, Sal. When you get a shot. Might fit the profile.
Oh my God, because air is free. That's terrible. It's all noses. That's tripping me out, man.
Air is still free? Wow. I thought we were paying for it the whole time.
You know, with the CO2 thing, yeah, they're gonna have y'all ever seen the super region maps? I think they're what's that?
To have another hit of sweet air.
Oh, yeah.
That's a jam.
Pass the bone.
You ever heard that?
Yeah. So have y'all seen this between 2030 and 2050? I think it was that what their plan is to gather people around in these mega cities.
I won't be there. I won't be here.
Oh,
I know. I hope I'm not. Bro.
Good luck to you all.
Yeah.
Thanks, Demon.
But I do think what they're trying to do is tear down the areas that they can't make money off of, so that they can send in NGOs again and all that to rebuild everything.
2050.
And then bulk up, kind of corral people in these regions.
They are going to charge a CO2 tax on probably people's breasts soon. Almost sure of it.
Okay, I think we're going a little far with the whole nose thing. I mean, this is beyond 1930s or 40s, Germany.
Well, I don't know.
The caricature, the hands or nostrils.
You gotta admit though, Paul. Not. I mean, for that being a stereotype, they seem to act very stereotypical. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing that out there that, like even Trump, right? He's known for not paying fucking people. In other words, he Jews them out of their money. Right? Why is that a term? Nobody ever says, man, that dude Chinese to me out of my money. Right? Has anybody ever said that? No. Anybody ever said, man, that guy Muslimed me on that fucking car? No, it's always they Jewed me. Now, why would that be? And everybody knows that you got ripped off. Why would everybody know that to mean that? See, that's the thing. And
types are real.
They do. That's how they do too. I'm sorry. It's just and they kind of brag about it.
Well, I think that's just evidence of how deep-seated the anti-Semitism is in modern day American culture, Dave. That's what I
don't like.
Say
I don't like septums, being pierced. Okay, now I'm all right with septums that are just like normal, but I'm only an anti-septimite of the ones that have that piercing in them. I just don't find that attractive. It's kind of off-putting to me.
You see, Dave, you thought you were making a point there. Really, what you're calling out is really how victimized the Jewish people have been for so long. So much so that they've taken the rap now on like being cheap and Jewing people down and stuff.
Why are they victimized? What would make them victimized?
They're not the victims of the situation.
How come? Why would they always be getting kicked out of places? Like they've been kicked out of 109 different countries. Why would that happen? I mean, if I had like 20 women marry me through my lifetime and they all divorced me, they divorced me, I didn't divorce them, do I get to say that it was them, not me?
I think you're jealous, Dave. These are hardworking people.
Sure they
are. They're very religious people. They have spiffy outfits every day.
By their hats. You can tell by their hats. Their hats are not designed for work.
They're probably the original Canaanites, in my opinion. Like the older one.
We'll take a quick commercial break and promote the backup channel. I'll be putting that in the chat here for anyone who doesn't have it yet.
No, I'm just saying.
You're ready to brace for it. Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you notice, they're like that, like in that thing in New Jersey, and Jeff went there. Jeff, Stinky Cash, he went there, right? To that place where Tyler Oliveira did the and he said it is. It's just like that. These fucking people will just turn a house into a synagogue. There's no parking for it. There's not adequate bathroom facilities or anything like that. But then they have some people living in that house and it's just fucking tax-free. These people are living on goddamn welfare and shit, having 15, 16 kids. Jeff said he saw this dude. It was Purim. And this kid was standing out there with those little goat curls that they wear. And he was standing out there on the street and he had a wad of money in his hands and he was handing it out to people or some shit. I don't know. Stupid shit.
Dave, if you're jealous because these people have amazing curls and hair, just say that, okay? You don't have to.
Dude, that is such a gay ass looking hair. I swear to God.
I think there might. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what you're.
The way, look. You ever watch? They don't run. They scurry. They scurry. It's something about their arms don't move right when they run and shit, and they scurry. And that I don't know if that's like.
Well, these are very resourceful people. Their arms have to be stationary so they can pick things up while they're running by and reuse them. There's nothing necessarily wrong with that.
The red and white or the black and white outfits are from the Saturnian worship. Saturn.
That's
Put
what they
that
say.
block on
Well,
the head.
what's okay? Let me ask this: what's wrong with Saturn alien worship? I mean, obviously, the Saturn alien god is running this world and everything else, and
It's based in
people are begging for
materialism.
it.
It's based in materialism as well, and it makes you be of the world rather than in the world. It's not benefiting any of us. We're the energy source for it.
We should take a
You're
pilgrimage
right.
to
I'll
Mecca.
tell you the
Walk
one main
around
reason
like
why
you.
it's all connected with the baby eating and blah blah blah, right? The shit that they do at Adrenochrome. And the way that I know this, bro, is because the original symbols and symbology and sigils, if you want to call them that, they've been for like the past decade or 15 years, they've been digging up in Mexico these uh, objects, right? Like these different objects. And I've tried to show people, but like these, the swirly, like the Pizzagate symbol, and then the phi kind of swirly symbol. This is all on things that they've dug up. And guess what? They all got wings, and they all got they look like the stuff you find in quote unquote Egypt, where they got wings and they're called Nephilim, stuff like that. Well, they're digging that up in Mexico, and the original sigils and everything. And also very prevalent is not a planet Saturn, but it's the representation of the circle with another ovals, like they call them rings. Well, they're digging this shit up, bro. It's crazy.
Check this out.
Very crazy.
Hitting that bitch nourish me, yeah. Kicking that boy that nigga didn't nourish me, yeah. I'm hitting that bitch with some fire. He didn't even nourish me, yeah. Hitting that bitch.
What happened
It's good to you guys can say what you want. It's good to have a man who the world finally fears and respects now.
Sure.
Okay? Is really what it is.
They're totally not laughing at him.
I thought they were going to make Gaza into a hotel strip for Trump eventually, right?
No, and for the last guy, Donald Trump is working on, because he's doing so much for you slaves and you don't appreciate it. He's working on a new program to allow Mexican Nephilim to buy in on citizenship, okay? Instead of just be left out in the cold. So you should be thanking him.
I'm hoping. I'm thankful to Donald Trump. What a fucking retard that guy is.
That's a better attitude, Dave. Show a little bit more thankfulness and gratefulness.
How dare you talk about my people that
Here's one of those people we're putting out in D.C. Sex offender in the area. Donald J. Trump, best friend of notorious pedophile Jeffrey Epstein, enthusiastic and raping underage girls. Yeah, man.
Liberal did that. That was a Democrat.
Of course.
Your picture behind me, Saab, reminds me of the Pentagon 2001. Just a little bit.
What is this here? Oh yeah, I saw that already. What was this? This was a BBC correspondent reporting live from Gaza, says Israel used white phosphorus, and then the broadcast is instantly cut. Of course. They're censoring the shit out of this. British, okay? BBC, British. So they're they cut their feed when this comes through. Look.
It's been white phosphor again used. We tell.
Very operating in very dangerous, very difficult circumstances. Rishi Abu Alou doing his very best.
It was probably an algorithm that caught that word, white phosphorus. Who's typing?
TV.
What the fuck is this? Probably try this before I go to bed.
Go dance on rooftops.
And now here I am.
I had to curl it up. I had to tease it a little bit.
Yeah,
it works.
And now here I am.
Oh, look here. Look, all right. So I started a fucking crazy thing just by putting this out in the ethos, man. All right. So remember I said about the McRib? Remember what I said about the McRib?
Yep.
Right. Okay. All right. All right. Just want you to keep all this in mind and shit. And on this show was probably maybe one of the first times you ever heard the question asked about what the fuck are they doing with all the dead people?
Whoa. How about that fuckhead?
Demon.
Sorry.
He broke in with breaking news.
Dude, was that a fart?
Yeah.
Most of it.
You can't have pressure with
containment.
I mean, between that and white phosphorus, it's
There you go.
you choose, right? I wouldn't want to have
Don't
to be
strike a
in.
match, whatever you do.
Wouldn't want to have to make that choice.
Oh, dude.
Oy vey.
God.
Wow.
Sorry, D-man.
That was impressive, actually.
It was. How'd you hold it?
It
in
had
that
some
one?
bass to it.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But anyway, like I was saying, man, you know, we never see any new graveyards opening up anywhere and that kind of shit. And now, I mean, I've even shown some other ones where people have started talking about that shit, man, and it's getting deep. It's getting deep. Check this out.
I will never eat anything out of a drive-thru again. After these files have came out and the shit that I have read, the shit that you have read, it made me start thinking about the seasonal McRib. So I did a little research about this frickin' McRib. It is singularly produced, solely produced in a factory called OSI in Chicago. Chicago produces a huge amount of these, but they're only around for a very limited time. With that being said, you can Google how much the FDA allows percentage-wise of human DNA to be found in commercial meats to be sold. The OSI plant, if you go to their website, during the 6-week period that they are selling the McRib sandwich, they go through 7 million pounds. They can have up to 6% human DNA in each patty, and that is perfectly legal. You can Google it. I ain't ever eating McDonald's ever again.
Why would that even be why would you even have to, you know, put anything like limits on that? Shouldn't that kind of like go without saying that you shouldn't put people meat in the food?
Yeah. Soylent Green, you know.
I mean, you could argue a society that eats its own people is in fact self-sustainable.
Well, no, not really, because what happens is after a while, people will start to develop Kuru disease and things like that from it.
Yeah.
It causes you to have nervous problems and shit like that.
Yeah, right, Dave. Like, I'm going to live long enough after the 14 vaccines I took to get Kuru. Come on. Let's get real.
Yeah, man.
Kuru doo-doo.
Safe and effective, man. Safe and effective. You got to get.
Oh yeah, we showed this last night. That Chosenite begging for food for the poor Israelis because they're not having any food, and, you know, all that. Oh, incidentally, that dessert I ate that my wife made, man, it was the fucking bomb. There's more. I'm going to have some more. Shit is a bomb. I just can't get past.
No pun intended.
Oh yeah, that's right, because we're in a war. Wow, let's see what's new. Anything new? What is this? Major Bigfoot surge, Portage County, Ohio. I'm not kidding. Look.
Whoa, what?
I mean, that's all we fucking need now is Bigfoot.
Heck yeah.
God damn it.
That's the cherry on top of the sundae, man.
Listen, how people deny we're in the end times? I mean, they even got Bigfoot involved in this fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes Biscuit Boy. What's up, Andrew?
Hey, guys. Well, it is mostly confirmed. I did show my class part of that song this evening.
Yeah.
And I didn't give them any hints at all. And they were just like, why the fuck are you showing this? And I did hint at it, like, is there anything sexual in nature about it at all? And most of them said yes, absolutely yes. All right, so
so you played them so you played carefully selected portions of the song out of context.
You curated it.
Yeah, you did.
No, the one that you show at the beginning of your stream, or sometimes in between and whatnot.
Like now. It'd be a good time. Yeah.
All
Let
right,
me ask this question: have you been fired yet?
No.
All right.
Not even close.
Oh, you're getting looked at.
I sexually harass people all the time, but
Taste the biscuit.
Sorry, I don't have too long. I'm on my dinner break, but I do have something interesting. If I may.
There it goes again. Have you seen the Hillary Clinton version of that?
No, please don't say there's one.
There is. Taste Hillary's biscuit. You haven't seen that?
No.
Oh, come on.
No, I'll find it. Hang on.
Come on. You
Man.
shitting me. Look, there's short people can ride bikes too. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fucked up. Messed up.
Man, what size of a camera did they have to use for that?
Right?
That's man.
Can I pet that dog?
No.
It's a cool puppy.
What's she doing? Hold on. Let's see it real quick.
Skunk
God damn.
ape. I'm surprised that they haven't. I'm surprised they haven't.
It's a bear.
Yeah, it's a baby bear.
You can
No.
take that dog. No, he's sleeping. Take that dog. Take that dog. No.
I think that's the United States Army's secret weapon is Bigfoot. I think they're going to unleash Bigfoot.
As long as Bigfoot is here legally, I have no problem with it.
Well, they would see it
You got
before
his
all of
papers.
us.
Yeah. Sorry, muted.
I said, man, we showed
anyways,
it.
I don't
We
have
showed
too
it.
long. I'm gonna be home pretty soon here.
See?
But,
Are you going to make any biscuits when you get home?
Dave, how much longer are you gonna be on for?
I don't know, not very much longer. About less than a half hour.
There it is. It's in back there, Sav.
Okay, hold on.
Just for you.
See, so this is the thing. This is what proves that what the Bigfoot thing is true.
Mic check 1, 2.
It's on the internet.
Nothing.
Okay, right off, and they have times and everything. So it's real technographical with maps and arrows and little stickers and circles and arrows and shit. You know.
Cool.
Wow. Did they also find Loch Ness?
Or he's in there, right there.
Oh,
that,
okay, all right.
that thing there.
Nice.
It's hanging out.
Nessie.
See, he's real. There he is, right there. God dang it, y'all
Is he
crazy.
making beef jerky out there in the woods?
No, he's eating a plant. He's probably taking a dump. He's probably taking a dump. That's what he's doing. He's making a
See, look at how uncivilized that creature looks there, crouched in the bush eating plants instead of eating its own people.
I know. See, well, what he's doing, he's making a poultice for his rash on his butthole because they don't know how to wipe. They don't have anything to wipe with.
Chewing cud.
I'm still
Right.
learning.
He's got fur stuck in his ass. Really bad. Really bad. Sucks. Sucks to be Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't want
Depends on how you look at it. Maybe Bigfoot thinks it sucks to be us.
You know, that could be. That could absolutely be.
They're making fun of us in the woods right now. You know what?
Skunk ape. The Yeti.
Well,
I think we're almost at the point. It's like some kind of Turing test. We're almost at the point where we could run a Bigfoot for president, and it would be more trustworthy. It's at least a clean slate, right? You know, like we don't know where this is going to go completely. I mean, we know where everything else goes.
yeah, this is going off the rails, and thank God. Oh shit! Here's what if the Terminator went back and protected Jesus? This would be cool.
Blessed are the. Get down. Come with me if you want to live. What are you doing? They were going to arrest you. No. And crucify you. This is supposed to happen. What are you? A glutton for punishment? My mission is to protect you.
I appreciate your concern, and I realize you've traveled a great distance. But there's a plan, a master plan even, and I can't explain it to you now, but you must stay away. And you cannot go around killing people.
Why?
Because it is one of God's commandments, thou shalt not kill.
Why?
Because it is a sin.
Why?
Because it's not nice.
Why?
Forgive him, Father. He's a robot from the future. Brothers, my time with you is almost over. But for now, let us eat.
Eat this.
You just don't get it, do you?
You have been targeted for termination.
I already told you. I'm supposed to die for the sins of mankind.
I'm programmed to protect you.
Stop! Stop killing Judas!
But he's going to betray you.
Michael, look, I've got a lot on my mind right now, and you're really starting to stress me out, okay? Okay?
Wash his pallet at 10 o'clock.
Give me that thing!
This Christmas, the meek shall inherit the action.
Don't worry, they'll be back.
That is fucked up.
Why did the Terminator look like Andrew?
That's it. It's a conspiracy. I'm Richie from Boston, and he's the Terminator.
What the fuck?
Hi, Richie.
This AI shit's gonna fucking kill me.
Send me money to fix my truck.
Lord of the Rings at Pawn Stars.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
What can I help you with?
I have a ring I would like to sell you.
Baseball or football?
Neither. This kind.
Oh, this guy.
I wish the ring had never come to me. So I'm here at the pawn shop today to try and sell it.
I really got to get this ring in my shop. This is not as uncommon as you might think. They actually made 20 of them. So what were you looking to do with it?
Maybe I should just keep it. Keep it safe.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you 20 bucks for it.
They should
Be
have
hell of a lot easier than that fucking truck they had to go on.
Well, you know, I have a replica of that thing laying around.
Oh, this one's animated. How nice.
Let's see it.
All right.
You want to see it?
Mhm.
I gotta go to my daughter's house. I'll be right back.
There's a new pet.
Chia.
Chia Pet, the pottery that grows. It's fun and easy. There's a new pet.
It grows.
My daughter's got the replica we got. We got it for the grandkids. It's the Lord of the Rings real replica. Yeah, I don't think it's gold though.
What is this? I don't know. I think it looks fake.
I think it's kind of retarded.
What, Lord of the Rings?
No. I was gonna say I think it's kind of retarded, but give me a second. Let me call my friend. He's a retard expert. You ever seen that meme of the pawn shop?
Oh no.
I've been there. I've been to that place.
I know there's a meme where he's like standing there, you know, doing business with somebody. He's like, well, I think it's retarded, but let me call my friend. He's a retard expert.
Right.
I haven't seen that one.
He'll know.
Yeah, I've been in that. I've been to that place.
Is it
I
true
saw
that
the
they
old
just
man.
sell
The old
t-shirts?
man was that old man was pulling out in that Cadillac of his, and it's a lot smaller than what you think, man.
I've been by it. I drove past.
Is it a real pawn shop or is it like a gift shop now because of the pawn?
Oh, it's a pawn shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a functioning pawn shop. You don't really see them in there and none of that going on. They do that at like some fucking studio shit. But they run that place and they hang out in there and do shit. Yeah. That's how they get onto some of the items that they find. And then they'll film it. Make it look like they're big deals. I think they're all in prison now for something.
The Sun, the Sun got in trouble.
Chumley.
And
yeah, that's a funny name.
Official.
Hey guys, I'm about to appreciate you having me as a guest again. So,
sure, thank you.
Yeah,
Good
man.
to see
You, man, Chicago.
Later,
W, everybody. Roger.
Don't do anything
Roger.
Jesus wouldn't do.
That's right. Absolutely. It says officials in Kankakee, Illinois. Have you ever heard of that?
Kankakee?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Kankakee, Illinois.
Yeah. It's up by Chicago.
They've declared a mass casualty incident after an extremely large and violent tornado tore through the area hours ago. Authorities report possible fatalities and multiple injuries, with numerous homes and buildings suffering significant damage as emergency crews continue search and rescue operations. And here's
we have some sources that's potentially an Iranian tornado.
You know what? I was going to say that. That sounds exactly how Iranian tornadoes do.
Did Donald Trump come out with a statement yet? Pam Bondi?
Yeah, no. He's too busy trying to live. Stay alive.
Yeah, my friend texted. He lives up that way. He texted me about that actually.
Yeah, heavy damage.
We were under tornado warnings, but nothing ever happened here.
Donald Trump is right now in some kind of a tank of fluid trying to not rot. He's soaking in formaldehyde right now so that he'll stop rotting for a little while.
He's in one of those casks, like what's his name on Futurama, where they got Nixon in the liquid head. Yeah.
This is pretty crazy. Look at this. It says, despite the censorship, we can manage to get random videos from Tel Aviv, and it's not looking good for the Pedo Epstein coalition. There he is again.
No, these people are confused. It's looking great for them. They're going to start World War III, create economic collapse, retreat off to underground bases, and then institute a new digitized currency system.
Yes.
Centralized banking system.
No, it's
Looking
going to
great.
be it's going to be this, man. It's going to be people riding around fighting each other for gas with bizarre gas guzzling vehicles and
like Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicks with titty cones and
chicks with dicks.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Just walk away.
People on weed.
Just walk away.
It's gonna be so cool.
What was the guy's name in that? The one with the Maximus Lord?
Mad Max.
Yeah, but who was the one in there where they roll up and he's got the PA system and he's standing on the back?
I don't remember. It's been so long since I watched it.
Yeah.
This is some crazy shit that is going on. These people.
And they tried to ruin it with the new one.
Yeah.
Well, I think the one with the water was the best one.
Fury Road was really good. Fury Road was
Isn't that the new one?
Newer one. It was like.
Well, that's what I meant. Yeah, sorry.
Jesus Christ, evidently. Tel Aviv is suffering the most brutal missile attack from Iran. They're in for a rough night.
Lord, humongous.
Jesus.
Humongous dickus.
Well, we should let him just shoot it out and see who comes out on top.
Well, we already know what Israel's conditions are, and the
Santa.
Oh man, this is bad. People making shit like this. Look at this.
Just a bunch of suckers and losers. Look at them. Just a bunch of suckers and losers.
That's fucked up, bro. Ooh, what's that?
Nobody plays golf in an apocalypse like I do.
Whoa, that's not real. That's from a video game or something.
You sunk my battleship.
That's got to be, footage depicts gameplay from a video game, War Thunder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
man.
Speaking of
That's
wars,
real. That's real.
Speaking of
We know
missiles.
That's real. Ooh,
Oh man,
Yeah,
didn't
they?
Jeez,
Dude.
it's the Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah. It's fucked up, bro. I gotta send it to my wife. She'll get a kick out of it.
Oh
See the
boy.
ripples in the trampoline? Look at that.
That's our secret weapon to deploy on Iran to penetrate
Yeah.
their
That's
Iron
me.
Dome.
The gravy seals. Okay, anyway. What is this here now? No, I don't see that.
Turns out morbid obesity was just a battle strategy for the United States. No one saw that coming.
Oh God! Okay, this is going to be the thing for a while
Yes,
now.
this is the trend.
Come on, man! Really?
Whoops.
Target? That's what I want to know.
Yes, it's a
That's
copy from that
badass
movie.
song. That's a badass song right there. Iran just released this video. Okay. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
In English, huh?
Oh.
Yeah. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing. And you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what he knows you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, Boots? Start walking.
Oh, it was just released. Nancy Sinatra suing Iran.
Are they?
Yeah, sure. Sure she is. Yeah, I remember I asked you if you'd ever heard Jay Giles' No Anchovies.
That was a long time ago, so we've been waiting this whole time.
I know, and I just remembered I had it here. So just here we go. Ready?
Is this a reference to pizza by chance?
No, well, no, not at all. Actually, it starts out that way.
Oh.
You know, no, it is. It doesn't. It doesn't. It has nothing to do with pizza at all. In fact, just listen. You'll hear.
It's going to be a strike.
I can't hear nothing.
Oh, we don't see nothing either.
Oh wait. You know what?
Jeez.
I forgot to fucking share it.
Jeez.
Yeah, I got it. Look, there it is.
This is the story of a young couple in Portland, Maine. While waiting for her husband Don to return home from work, she reaches for a can of anchovies. As she spreads the tiny fish across a piece of lettuce, she notices a small note at the bottom of the can. Written on it is a telephone number. Curious, she dials and is told,
"Don't move, lady. We'll be right over."
Placing the phone back on the hook, she turns to see three smartly dressed men standing in her kitchen doorway. Before she realizes what is happening to her, she is rolled tightly in long sheets of cellophane, transported to an international airport, and placed on a waiting jetliner. All this being too much for her to comprehend, she passes out. Upon awakening, she finds herself in a strange, foreign-speaking nation. Alone, fearing her escape impossible, she seeks comfort in the arms of a confidential agent. With a trace of her kiss still warm upon his lips, he betrays her to the hands of 3 scientists who are engaged in diabolical avant-garde experiments previously performed only on insects and other small, meaningless creatures. Using her as their subject, they are delighted with the results. For the first time, a human being is transformed into a... Meanwhile, back in Portland, Maine. Her husband, Don, now chain-smoking 40 packs of cigarettes a day, sits at a local bar and has a few beers with the regulars. Bored, everyone's attention turns to the television set that just hangs from the wall.
Welcome to Bowling for Dollars.
Suddenly, Crazy Al says,
Say, Don, there sure is something familiar about that bowling ball.
to which a terrified Don replies,
Oh my God! That bowling ball! It's my wife!
And the lesson we learn from this story is, next time you place your order, don't forget to say, no anchovies, please.
What'd you think of that, man?
Weird. But, I won't be ordering anchovies.
Sound like some Richard Cheese or something.
It does. Richard
or
Cheese.
that what's his name? William Shatner when he's doing that whole
spoken word thing.
Yeah.
This is it here. Just got the song going.
Now I'm thinking of green alien chicks. Thanks, Kevin.
Love hurts. No problem.
I literally wore blow your face off 8-track. I literally wore that out when I was a kid.
Hang on.
Love hurts.
Oh yeah, that's the tune right there.
Love is like oxygen.
Love hurts, love bleeds.
Love is like oxygen. You get too much, you get too high. Not enough, you're gonna die.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Booyaka Shaki.
Like oxygen. You get too much, you get too high. Not enough, and you're gonna die. Okay, Paul said that we weren't patriotic enough here, and we're gonna get patriotic as all get
Spice
out.
it up.
Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America! Fuck yeah! Freedom is the only way, yeah. Terrorists, your game is through, 'cause now you have to answer to America! Fuck yeah! So lick my butt and suck on my balls, America! Fuck yeah! What you gonna do when we come for you now? It's the dream that we all share. It's the hope for tomorrow. Fuck yeah! McDonald's! Fuck yeah! Walmart! Fuck yeah! The Gap! Fuck yeah! Baseball! Fuck yeah! NFL! Fuck yeah! Rock and roll! Fuck yeah! The internet! Fuck yeah! Slavery! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Starbucks, fuck yeah! Disney World, fuck yeah! Porno, fuck yeah! Valium, fuck yeah! Reebok, fuck yeah! Fake tits, fuck yeah! Sushi, fuck yeah! Taco Bell, fuck yeah! Rodeo, fuck yeah! Bed Bath and Beyond, fuck yeah! Liberty, fuck yeah! White Slips, fuck yeah! The Alamo, fuck yeah! Band-Aids, fuck yeah! Las Vegas, fuck yeah! Chris
Thunderbirds.
Durka.
I remember the last time you played that, D-Man said they all have AIDS.
Yeah, they all have AIDS. I used to watch that show, Thunderbirds, when I was a kid, man. I don't know. I knew it was puppets, but I didn't realize that you can't see. You can't see the strings, but on that one, it's
If you look hard enough.
Man. When that movie came out, I laughed my ass off so hard. I have it on DVD. Man, maybe we ought to show that one night.
Reminds me of when King Stephen shows up.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
And now he's gonna show up, Cubby.
Nah, I doubt it.
We got Just Incredible here, and we got a good little crew here. We're gonna wrap it up though. I got to work tomorrow. Probably not.
Prove it, Justin.
Huh?
I said, prove it, Justin.
You gotta say something, Justin.
All right, fellas. I'm going to jump out, but before we go, audience, don't trust Dave. Don't listen to him. He's anti-American.
Please.
The terrorists want your lifestyle.
That's right.
The lifestyle that was just laid out in that movie, big tits. Right. All the stuff that normal people are really into, right? So support democracy, support United States Corporation in Israel, keeping us safe.
Amen.
And allowing us to be free. Terrorists want your lifestyle. They want your freedoms.
Watch sports ball, eat goy slop, man.
Yeah, you got something you can.
Big tits.
Make sure you wipe it off.
That's the pinnacle of human civilization, Dave. We both know it, okay?
I know.
That's
We've come so far. Far.
It's only ruining the world. Great job.
Okay. It's cool as shit. Well, I think I'm going to roll it out of here. I should get to bed. I can probably go to sleep. I don't know. I'm really probably have to watch something. Maybe something weird. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. You ever watch that fucking show?
I was just watching Carl the other night.
Yeah.
Oh my God, those crack me up. My wife, she goes,
the shitter that they made for Carl.
Oh, yeah.
The
aliens. Remember when they rent the room to the aliens?
Oh, the fucking Moonanite.
Yeah.
The Moonanite.
the one that freaking almost gave me an aneurysm was the one where he was in the weight challenge and he was trying to lose weight. Him and Meatwad and he
South Beach diet.
Yeah, South Beach Paradise, baby.
Yeah.
Fuck
Parasite.
And we've all known a Carl.
Yes.
That's a crazy thing. We've all known a Carl.
Gotta have.
I think I'm slowly morphing into Carl.
Oh no, you're not.
Oh yeah. Sweatpants.
Carl's the sleeves, dude. Carl's the sleeves.
I'm gonna have sweatpants and flip flops and the tank top before you know it.
You're gonna offer hookers change for payment.
Gotta have the wife beater.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
With a stain on it. With a nice stain.
Wicked. It's wicked.
Oh my God. Will there be a show tomorrow night? TBD, man. I got to see what's going on. Most likely, we tend to kind of go. Here's Andrew. I'm just getting ready to sign off, Andrew. What's going on?
Up.
It must be an emergency. What's up?
That was the case due to the time frame, but I was in earlier. I don't know what happened.
We just showed the most patriotic song ever about America. So it'll remind you of everything America stands for. So were you able to hear it?
No.
Let me put a link down here. Do you want me to put it in the regular chat? I'll put it in both.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put it in both.
I'm really looking at the side chat right now.
All right, I'm going to put this over here. Oh, shit, there was another link back here. I ain't got time to play that, though, because I'm getting off here.
Yeah.
I got to get to bed.
Well, I was trying to actually tell you about something that someone had sent me on Discord about you.
Oh, no. Well, tell me then.
All right. Well, I'll bring it up again as well next time, but for now...
Hold on, we need an intro. Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of Saab's life.
Yeah,
All
right.
right, so I don't know who this guy is, but I guess I talked to him on Discord at some point.
I know who he is. Is Deplorable is his name?
No.
Okay, he did a video on Saw too, and me, and a couple other people.
Oh, well, his name is Buck
Sodbuster. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, what about him? Yeah.
Okay, so he said, "Hey, do you have a video?" He's fucking up with his vocabulary. Do you have a video you wanted me to look at? The bottom-up obstruction one we talked about.
Oh,
I did talk about that, but anyways, and just FYI, I have seen you on Saab, and I know that Saab is very anti-Semitic and anti-Israel. I am Jewish and an extremely proud Zionist. If you want to end the dialogue because of that, I'm okay with it. So I blocked him.
There you go.
There you go.
It's Nick Volt.
I was going to reply back, like, you know what a Zionist is and what a fucking...
Yeah.
I was like,
I got
I'm not even...
no fools like that. I don't care about them. Somebody else said something to somebody saying I was it's a cubby saying I was some kind of something or another. I don't know. I mean, it's just like whatever.
His claim to fame is that he got pitched at it for FED from NTSB, and then he got mad about it because they started using it as a flat reference. So.
That would spark up your even. It was kind of late. I wish it would have been happening earlier, like half an hour ago or more.
Yeah. Oh wait, we'll do 2 minutes because there's a new Iranian Lego movie just dropped.
Oh boy!
So I think we should at least watch that, and then we'll get out of here.
Will this be antiseptic?
The whole thing?
I don't think it will be. Hold on, I shared the wrong thing.
Well,
I doubt it. I doubt it. The other one wasn't.
No, not
right. I mean, I guess they construe everything they don't like as anti-Semitic. So fuck them. Who cares?
فقیه سوم سال هم بعد ساله
علم از دست علم دار نیفتد هرگز یا علی یا علی پرچم مالک و عمار نیفتد هرگز یا علی یا علی پرچم مالک و عمار نیفتد هرگز یا علی یا علی ما عشاق کربلایی ما عشاق کربلایی کوه در برابر طوفان مایی کوه در برابر طوفان مایی ما با حقی با مولایی.
That was all right. I like the first one better.
He kept saying blue hair. I'm not sure what that meant, but where can I buy that video game? I'll play it.
Where can you buy what?
That video game. I'll play it.
It's not a video game.
I know, sarcasm.
Oh, okay. I got it.
But all right, guys. Cheers.
All right, guys. Everybody, thanks for coming up tonight. Cubby, D-Man, Roger, Justin. all the cool people. I got to
See you
get
on the
out of
street.
here. I got to work tomorrow. Good night. Thank you for coming up. Everybody in the chat. It's good to see everybody. We had some good numbers tonight and a good show. Don't forget, we always like to say on here, Lord loves a working man. Don't ever trust Whitey. See your doctor and get rid of him because he'll probably kill you. Wow, that's blurry. Huh. It is really blurry. That's crazy. Anyway, it's probably I have to restart this computer. Anyways, and if you heard the shot, probably wasn't meant for you, but you'll want to duck anyways because they're shooting guns and shit. So fucking move. We'll see you next time on Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind. Good night, everybody. Oops.